Oh my god. My nose. Mm. Oh. Jacqueline, hello. Welcome on in. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. I am later than I was going to be. I was almost on time for once. But then I was looking into a game and it took I was watching things and then I lost track of time. But it's fine. It's fine. It's an interesting game though. It looks interesting. I feel like I've seen clips of it before. I already forgot what it is. River City Girls, that's what it is. River City Girls 2. I've seen like the art before. I was looking at it and I was like, the girls in River City 2 look familiar. And they're probably on some like little snippets or shorts or something that I've seen here and there on like YouTube or TikTok or something. But it looks interesting. It's very... I've never played any type of those games though. Savannah, hello! Wishy, hello! Oh, wishy, wee, wee. God, Cosita's reactions to you saying that I agreed to play it was something I like, really? Really? I mean, understandably so, because I've never played any type of games like that. I don't usually play those types of games. I don't think I ever have. I have never played those. I've never played like Street Fighter or, you know, I'm horrible at Smash Bros. Guilty Gear scares me. I like they're all pretty king. Like Guilty Gear has so much pretty art, but that game scares me. Nyla, hello. I'm good. How is you? Hoshi, hello. How is you? No, come on in. Devoki, hello. Come on in. How are you? Yeah, I've never, not big. Ever have like I suck at those games. I'm horrible at like one-on-one fighting games when it's like against an actual real person. One-on-ones, it scares me. It's scary. It's so scary. Naraka is the only game I found where like, oh no, I can do solos sometimes. Apex never. I'd rather die. Epape is also scary. I just get dragged into it. I just get dragged into that shit. That thing's that game is terrifying. Diamond Guilty Gear top 100? Never. It's scary. Scary. Tired very much and we hope you're well. You doing alright? No, never. Never ever. Sleepy, how's you? I'm doing alright. Doing good. I was looking into a game that Lucy told me about because Cosita, in Lucy's words, was too much of a bottom to ask me himself. When he's really just streaming. I mean, it's not... I don't think she's wrong. In all honesty, I don't think she's wrong. She's not wrong. Oh, but yeah, Lucy showed me a game. River City? Yeah, River City Girls. And it's cute! The art is adorable. I love the art and the trailers and stuff. It's so cute, and the like pixel animation, and oh, I love it. It's so cute. I'm a sucker for good art and pixel games. Which is what we're doing today. Which I think I am playing a horror game today. Possibly. Maybe. It might be. I think it is. Somewhat. Or at least... I don't know if it's full on, like, horror or just... I don't know, because I opened a game and it just has a content warning saying blood, gore, violence, and strong language. So... Well, Bad End Theater involves blood, gore, violence, and strong language. It's okay. Strong language is... That's just like cussing, right? I do that anyway. That's just how I be. That's just my vocabulary. It has nothing new. No fear you can do this. All the fear. No confidence. No confidence. Have confidence. No confidence. Dude, I have no confidence in those types of games. No confidence in me with singing. You're singing beautiful. Beautiful singing. I know, I hadn't recorded today. I was thinking about it, but then I had a root beer float, like, ice cream pop thing. And I was like, oh, I can't do that anymore. I was like... I fucked myself over, but it's fine. I'll do it another day. Whoopsie. At least I recorded one of them, the one part. I just need to record them again, because I don't know if I like how it sounded. I'm like, gonna give myself another day to listen to it and be like, do I like this, or do I want to redo it? That's always how it is with singing and me. Or at least, like, when it comes to recording covers, it's very much like, I'll record everything, put it to the side, wait a few days, come back to it, and listen to it. If I still like it, then I'll send it to the mixer. If I don't like it, then I'm recording it again and again until I do like it. Because there's some parts that I'm like, no, I can do better. Yes. Oh. It happens all the time. Oh, there's no perfect take. Perfect takes are 1 in 1,000 or something, because God. I need to get around to singing. I just, yeah. It can be like that sometimes. This 4 years been shit for singing. Oh, I'm sorry. That's no fun. It's no fun. No. I know, when you always want to sound a certain way when you do it and can't, and it's like, man. It's just, I feel like with singing specifically, it's just something you have to, it's like one, you have to get used to hearing your singing voice is a major thing, and then getting used to doing, like, singing with your natural voice. Or a voice that doesn't strain your throat. Because you don't want to strain your throat while you're singing. That would be so bad. So bad. Take care of your throat. Speaking of singing, I was listening to Raffi sing. If Raffi ever tells you that she is like she can't sing, or she lies. Her singing's beautiful. Like, she had a karaoke stream today, and I was listening, and she's so good. She doesn't give herself enough credit. Like, her voice is so nice. I'm like, confidence, Raffi. Confidence. You believe in yourself. You're good. It's like everybody that has sent me, like, their singing voice before. I had a few, and I'm like, you guys sound good. Savannah, Frosty, y'all sound amazing. It's like, y'all don't give yourself enough credit. have good voices. Raffi's voice is so good too. It's just her karaoke's. She very much like sings songs that she loves and she's passionate about too. And I'm like, I love it. I love to see it. It's so cute. Ah, she's so cute. I love Raffi. Raffi's adorable. Even though she says I spout lies when I compliment her singing voice. I don't spout lies. I spout the truth. Nothing but the truth. I say this all the time. I just speak the truth. Y'all call me liars. Brain just beats me down when singing. I have to drown it out with the music playing. You have a nice voice, Hoshi. Your voice sounds beautiful. You have such a nice voice. Tell your brain no. Same with you, Savannah. Your voice is beautiful. You have a nice singing voice. It's very pretty. Do you want to stretch and hydrate? I do need to hydrate. No, yeah. Literally so pretty, such a right? Isn't Raffi's singing so pretty? She's such a good singer. And she says she's not, but she is. And she can't tell me otherwise. Because I know the truth in my brain, in my heart, in my soul. I know the truth. Why am I yawning when I'm stretching? What the fuck? Is it just the relaxed, like, stretch? It's probably what it is. It's like, oh, relaxation. Yawn. Get that air in your brain. I don't have enough air in my brain. Damn it, you made me yawn. I always love that. It's so fun when you make other people like yawn. Why? 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 But why? Kremlin laughing at me. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are yawns so contagious? I don't know. The way you're saying why? But why? But why? But why? That was me yesterday in Nier. It was just the phase after phase of boss battles and bullet hell. I'm just like, but why? But why? Why aren't you dead? But why? But why? Why no dead? Supposed to be dead. Why no dead? But why? Fucking blast a laser in an enemy's mouth and they're still alive. But why? Why? It shouldn't be possible. After 3 shots to the mouth? Huh? With a laser? Or is it a missile? I don't remember. I don't remember what happened in Nier. It's all like a blur. And then I remember Adam and his weird touchy shit, and I'm like... No. No. What, does reading the word yawn make you yawn? No. I just have been yawning. I feel like this isn't proving my point. No, it does not. Oh my god. You say as you look, no. I'm not yawning just because I read the word yawn, okay? Alright? I'm just talking so much that I'm releasing oxygen that my brain is not getting back in the right amount of time. And my brain's like, you need more oxygen. It's time to yawn. You know? It's just how it be. How it is. Pressing X? Fuck your X. No. No. Hot hairstyle. Thank you. Oh god. Oh my god. Jiminy Christmas. The soul's trying to leave my body, I guess. Goddamn. Oh. My eyes are watering from yawning 3 times in a row. I can't. I can't see. All I see is blur. There we go. Yawn some more? No. No. See, I don't yawn just because I read the word yawn. That was just a fluke. It was a fluke. I just needed oxygen to my brain. Because that's what yawning is. You need oxygen. Or you're tired. I just know yawning is a way to like inhale a whole bunch of oxygen all at once. Because you just inhale while you yawn, you know? Oh my god. I'll just do it randomly and catch you off guard. Mm-hmm. Sure. Oh, my eyeballs. I hate that my eyeballs are the type that just water every time I yawn. It's so bad. I hate it. Why? We keep yawning at the same time. Oh fuck. Why the bunk? Why the bunk, Lucy? What did I do? Huh? Why? Why? Why the bunk? It's the worst in VR too. Oh my god, that's true. When you yawn, when you have a headset on, that's hard. Because then you have to take it off to wipe your eyes. You tried, Hoshi. You tried. You did your best. Oh god. I need to stop yawning. What the fuck? Get out of here. Get out of here, yawns. I don't need oxygen. I don't need an influx of oxygen. I swear, I'm fine. Ah. These yawns need to get out of here. I'm making my eyes water. My eyelashes. Get the inside of my eyes too now. Goddamn. Ugh. Need more oxygen? Have another yawn? No. No. Yada. Nah. I don't want it. Keep it. You take the yawn. I don't want another yawn. You can have it. You know, you can have it. I don't want it anymore. You can have it. Have fun with it. Bad in theater. I didn't know they made a game about Salmon's hot takes. Oh my god, Frosty. Damn. But hi, Frosty. How are you, cutie? Die yawn redeem. I don't need one, right? I don't yawn that much, do I? I don't not yawn nearly as much as I hick, I don't think. Do I? I don't know. No, I insist you take it. No. You take the yawn. You take it, Hoshi. I insist. You seem like you need it. I'm still salty and don't forget slander of my boy. Yeah, Salmon really doesn't like Gale in Baldur's Gate. I think the one time I did play Baldur's Gate with Salmon and Yaya, like we just left Gale in the hole, like we didn't even get him out. We just kind of left him there. Did we do? I think we did that in the one that me, Lucy, and Krim have too. I think we also left Gale. I don't think we pulled him out of the hole, did we? Because I think Krim went over there, and I thought he grabbed Gale, and he's like, no, I left him. I high-fived him and then ran away, and I was like, oh, okay. No, because I was a wizard and we didn't need Gale. Oh, that's true. We do need to play again, though, Lucy, me and Krim. We need to play that file again. I miss it. I miss Baldur's Gate. Force feed Hoshi the Yawn. Please do. Please do. I'm heading in there. Today's been a pretty rough, but we're in bed and bathrobe watching cute. Ah, I heard about the bathrobe. It was like the first bathrobe you've ever had. I've never had one either. So like I relate. I get you on not knowing about like bathrobes and stuff. We've never had those. I was like, what? Okay. As long as you comfy and love it, that's what matters. Well, I'm glad you're getting to chill and just relax. I hope you're not in too much pain from your appointment yesterday still. Oh god. I'll bite you. Yeah, Hoshi? That's adorable. That's cute. Yeah, they made me get one. AKA ordered me one and it showed up to my door, but it was warm and comfy and soft. We worse today, but we managing. Oh no! That sucks that it's worse today. I hope the pain goes away soon. Pain's no fun. Captain! Hello! How are you? Fuck off now, I'm already taken. Sorry to whoever off is. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm doing good, trying to stay hydrated and avoid sickness. My partner's been sick the last 3 days, so I've been taking care of her while avoiding the flu. Oh no! I hope you don't get sick, and I hope your partner gets better soon. The flu is no fun. The flu is horrible. Especially if you get a really bad case of it. It's not fun. I've had it. I was out for a week before from the flu. You get body chills and fever and all. It's no fun. It's horrible. Oh. Well, hopefully you avoid it and that your partner gets better. Sickness is no fun. Especially when you get it when you're 8 years old. Yeah. That's around where I got it. It was when I was really young. And I was I feel like I'm dying. The child me was is this death? Is this the end? I was oh god. I'd rather have COVID again than the flu. Holy hell, it was bad. Yeah. The flu is pretty bad. COVID can be too, though. Sickness in general is not fun. None of it's fun. Stay as healthy as you can. Take your vitamins. All that. Make sure you wash your hands before touching your face. All that kind of jazz. I have sickness called depression. That's no fun either. That's never fun. And be bad brain. No. Smell Smells like a bug. Yeah, Frosty. The fuck you sniffing before you goof? Also, wash your hands when you have spicy food. Don't want to introduce spice to your eyes. Oh god. I just think about the meme with the kid that comes in crying to their mom while she was like chopping up some kind of pepper or something, and then she goes over to console her child and wipes his eyes, and then he just starts crying and panicking more, and then she's panicking. That's all I think about when I read that. I was like, oh, the meme. I think she wipes her own eyes or something, and then they're both like dying out, or they're both like, ah, my eyes. Oh god. It's too good. I love that commercial. It's good. It's a good one. Oh, we have low scores today. Yesterday was all high ones. Are we low scores today? Low himbo bimbo score? Let's see. Whoa, it is! Huh! We got low scores today. I would have died if you got 100. Me too. I would have cried. If it just proved me wrong then and there. Lucy. There you go. There you go. Also, hello, Ruby. How are you? Still pretty low. That's like half. A little more than half. Still relatively low numbers. I think until I see like 70s higher, then it's like, okay. Everyone else has low scores. But so far, pretty low scores. Everyone has brain cells on a Saturday. I had to look what day it was. Not gonna lie. I was like, wait. Yeah, it's Saturday. While eating peppercini, a fucking fly flew into my eye and I rubbed my eye without thinking. Worst few seconds ever. Oh no. I'm just gonna lurk because I need to go back to store and then cook food. Yeah, no problem. I can appreciate you, Ruby. I hope you get good foods. Okay, everybody has low scores except Hoshi. Hoshi's the only one without brain cells today. Hoshi's the only one without brain cells, it seems. We've stolen share of Hoshi's brain cells? Yep. Seems so. Sorry, Hoshi. The brain cells are ours. No take backsies. They're forever ours. You don't need them. Exactly. You don't need them. You don't need the brain cells. You don't need them. Who needs brain cells? I don't need brain cells. Oh god. I almost pressed the button! I was just trying to tab into OBS again because I was on the game, and then I almost pressed exit. That would have been so bad. Oh my god. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to get away from that button. Why is there an exit button? It's not even like the little X in the top right corner. No, it's a button at the bottom that says exit. Why do you need two? Why are there two exit buttons? Don't need two exit buttons. I just need one. I think. Pretty sure. Oh god. Oh, you can like hover over the content warning and it changes color. Can I click on it? Oh, I can. Oh, they have a whole message about the content stuff. Oh. Wait, let's look at this. Hold up. Crap. The music's really nice though, but in like, it's like nice in an eerie kind of way, you know, that just kind of comes with what I know is like RPG horrors, pixel horrors, you know. But I want to see what does this say? Let's see. If you choose to enter Bad End Theater, you will witness many scenes involving violence, murder, and death. Despite this dark subject matter, the overall tone of my story is meant to be lighthearted, not too graphic, and never lingering too long on any particular misery. With that said, please exit the theater if you ever feel overwhelmed by despair. My intention is not to harm, but to entertain. I hope you'll enjoy the show. Oh, that's cute. This is so cute. Look at it. The little theater mask. I love this. This is adorable. This is so cute. Bad End Theater. Content warning. Blood, gore, violence, and strong language. Oh, settings. Oh. Interesting. Well, I love you. Music. Oh. I think that's fine. Alright. Let's see. Bad End Theater. I have no idea about any of this game. Welcome to Bad End Theater. On this stage, we shall be toying with fate. You will make many choices, unlocking darker and darker paths, all in order to witness a lovely variety of tragic events. But first, allow me to explain how it works. To begin the tutorial, select whichever doll you like. Doll? The demon doll, the human doll. Select a doll to begin the story. Oh, I kind of want I want the demon. I know which I pick. I kind of want the demon. I think I'm gonna go demon. I lost my himbo powers. You have like half your himbo powers. Pick me. Okay, we do demon doll. You control the demon doll, but you're a fierce-looking guy. Just minding your own business. How will you interact with the human doll? Attack it? No, play nice. You try to make friends with the human doll, but it Huh? It kills you in cold blood. How ruthless. You found your very first bad ending, but don't worry, the story need not end here. Oh my god. Let's reset the stage and try again. This time, try controlling the other doll. No. Go ahead and try playing as the human doll this time. No. No. Do I have to? I have to? You control the human doll. You're a friendly little guy just minding your own business. How will you interact with the demon doll? Play nice. Huh? This is bullshit. You and the demon doll are able to set aside your differences and become friends. Why, this isn't a bad ending at all. I should have written out this possibility. It's just not suited to my theater whatsoever. Now that you know how the story goes, you can set the doll's behavior in advance. As you just saw, these behaviors will automatically be set to what you choose during your last playthrough. But now you can turn each one on or off without having to Without having to replay from the doll's perspective, yes, my theater actually doubles as a puzzle game. Now, oh god, puzzles? Puzzles? Now, try turning the doll's behavior on and off to see the different outcomes. Hostile? You control the human doll. You're a friendly little guy just minding your own business. How will you interact with the demon doll? You killed the demon doll in cold blood. How ruthless. You control the demon doll. You're a fierce-looking guy just minding your own business. How will you interact with the human doll? Attack it. Oh. Oh, okay. You both attack each other at once and die together. Alright, I'm done. Demon just can't win. I know! Goddamn! Do you understand how to play? Yeah, I get it. This game saves your progress automatically, so just relax and collect all the bad endings at your own pace. Now, without further ado, let's start the show! Oh, they're so cute! Overlord, Underling, a Maiden, the Hero. 41 endings! Jiminy Christmas. I kind of want to go Overlord first. I think we're gonna go Overlord. Underling is a full-on gremlin. It is. You're the Overlord. You live in a castle surrounded by your demon servants. It's a pretty cushy life, you think. Except for those pesky humans who keep killing the members of your army. There's even a role called Hero, whose whole purpose in life is just to dethrone you. What's their deal anyway? You've actively avoided pissing off the humans in hopes they'll leave you and your army alone, but they never do. You're still new to the whole Overlord thing. If you're being quite honest with yourself, you don't really understand the politics of it. But you remind yourself everyone is just doing their best to fulfill their roles. You won't let them bait you into being the evil Overlord they expect. You think you're pretty cool and mature to hold yourself to the higher standard like that. It is a full-on gremlin. Look at the little underling. They're just a little gremlin. One of your underlings walks into the room, totally interrupting your thoughts on about how awesome you are. They're saying something about how boring it is to stand in one place guarding the castle all the time, especially since no one ever comes here anyway. You see their point, but the way they're whining about it kind of bothers you. What do you think? What do you do with this underling? You can have the day off. You tell them to go take a break from stifling castle atmosphere and refresh their dark soul. A day off should be fine every once in a while. They thank you and happily scurry. Look at that pose. They thank you and happily scurry off to do who knows what. You have nothing better to do today, so you decide to nap for a while. Being the Overlord sure is great. You wake to a huge commotion outside. A hero has shown up and started totally murdering your soldiers. What the hell, guy? You rush out onto the battlefield to confront this jerkwad. You curse at him and very rudely inquire his reasons for doing all this. The hero yells at you, demanding you to return the maiden you're holding captive. You don't know what he's talking about, but you can't forgive his actions. You do battle with the hero, but he has grown strong from cutting down your army. You're unable to defeat him. Oh. With decisive swings, he stabs and cuts you into pieces. You fall. You have failed your subjects. You spit curses weakly. You wish you'd been stronger. Maybe you were never suited to be the Overlord in the first place. The truth was, you were never that much more powerful than the demons who served you. It was the title, the control, that gave you strength. These are your thoughts as you were swallowed by darkness. Okay. Alright. Reset the stage. Well then. I guess doesn't allow the day off. I guess tyrant. I guess we have to see how it is being an actual tyrant. Pretty cushy life, killing members of your army. There's a hero trying to kill everybody. Still, no, you're still new to the whole Overlord thing, but you think you're all that. And you're just like, oh, I'm so great, I'm so powerful, look at me and how pretty I am. Whoa. And then your underling interrupts you while you're trying to have your internal monologue. They're saying they don't want to work for you anymore, saying they're bored of being at the castle. Fantastic summary. Thank you. You don't really listen to what they're saying, but you're just kind of annoyed. What do you want to do with them? Tell them to get back to work. You give them a lecture about responsibility and unquestioning obedience. Your servants ought to do what they're told, whether they like it or not. They look really unhappy with you, but you're sure they'll thank you for this later. Venturing too far from the castle tends to spell death. You dismiss the underling and lie down in your nice and comfy Overlord bed. All that lecturing made you want to take a nap. You fall asleep pretty quickly, just another one of your amazing talents as the Overlord. You wake to a huge commotion outside. The hero has shown up and totally started murdering your soldiers. What the hell? You rush out into the battlefield, I still can't. Calling him a jerkwad. Alright. Demanding a return of a maiden you held capture. You don't know what he's talking about, but you can't forgive his actions. You do battle with the hero, but he has grown strong for coming down. I still can't defeat him? Really? Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's do... I think I'm just gonna do a different narrator voice that fits the characters. Since there's not really dialogue, there's just narration on what's going on. Alright.
You're a demon underling in service of the Overlord. You aren't particularly strong, but not particularly weak either. That's what your friends tell you. Your job is to guard the castle and keep humans away. It's unbearably boring. Heroes rarely come all the way here to challenge the Overlord anyway. It's a lot of standing in one's place and staring into nothing. You feel like you're going to go crazy if you don't get a break. You decide to ask the Overlord for a day off. She's surprisingly cool with it. Nice! You set off on your adventure outside the castle. The change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around in the grass, wild and free. As you make your way along the path to a nearby human village, you encounter a maiden. She seems very frightened and screams for a hero to come save her. You consider your options.
Tell her to quit yelling.
When the maiden realizes you're not going to hurt her, she regains her composure. Now she's starting to talk to you like you're friends or something. You don't understand humans at all. You speak the same language, of course, which has always confused you, because why is there conveniently only one language in the world? If demons and humans have independent societies, wouldn't it make sense for them to each have their own language? The maiden is going on and on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line from whatever you gather is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting. Besides, you have nothing better to do. Satisfied with your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the Overlord. They seem to be getting along just fine, so you decide it's about time for a nap. After a few hours of sleep, you're rudely awakened by the sounds of battle. You emerge from your room to find that a hero has slaughtered many of your friends and work associates. What a jerk!
Save yourself.
You look around at the lifeless forms of those you've known as far back as you can remember. You feel glad to not be in their shoes. You also feel guilty to be thinking that as you flee the castle, until you remember your role not as an underling, but as a demon, this kind of thing is expected of you. Maybe you'll start a new life, far away from any humans or demons, where you'll live peacefully, alone, in some deep, dark forest somewhere.
Deserter underling. Damn. Okay. Hungry. Eats the maiden immediately.
Yo, we're a demon underling. We're not really that strong. We have some cool friends at this job that we don't really care about. and we just kind of stand in one place all the time, you know. So I'm kind of bored of it and want to go talk to my boss. And the boss is actually surprisingly cool with me leaving. What a surprise, you know. So I'm just gonna go on my own adventure, roll around the grass, change of atmosphere, when suddenly a maiden appears. She seems really scared of me and shit, but like, I can't really control that. I'm just a little guy, you know. I have to figure out what to do. What if I just eat her? Maidens aren't the best meal, but you figure you should live up to your demon name and strike back against the humans. You start devouring the maiden without so much as a second thought and feel quite proud of that. Other humans would surely praise you with curses if they were around to see. Oh man, if only someone could have been watching. Time to find an audience for your evil deeds. You wander into the nearby village. The people are screaming and running away, throwing rocks at you and whatnot. You think that's pretty rude of them. You haven't even done anything yet.
Oh, let's put on a show.
You attack the nearest human. He's old and weak, and his bones crunch delightfully. Your audience screams grow louder. Applause. You think, hey, this is actually pretty fun. I should have taken revenge like this a lot sooner. As you continue your bloodthirsty dance, striking the villagers down, you fail to notice a sword-wielding hero running towards you. He takes you out in what? Oh, my head. Takes you out in one swift blow. You're just a demon underling after all. As you die, you think, that was totally worth it. That was so worth it, dude.
Performer underling. Okay, but if I make her a tyrant while I'm the underling. Let's see.
Yo, demon underling here, back at it again, at this job that I don't really like, that I just stand in front of the castle when nobody comes in. So, hey, we're gonna go to my boss and see if I can have a vacay. She gives you quite an earful about responsibilities and unquestioning obedience. You wait for her to finish her lecture before returning to your post. What does she know about anything? Who made her the boss of everyone? You complain about the overlord to your friends. They agree that she is kind of a snob and totally deserves to be kicked off her throne. You only wanted to vent your frustrations, but the conversation somehow turned into an assassination plot. You should probably steer this in a responsible direction. Yeah, that's not. You tell your friends that you're totally not serious about this whole thing. You're actually cool with the status quo. After all, life is pretty dang good if the only thing you have to complain about is that you live so comfortably there's nothing to do. The others nod but don't seem convinced. You say a coup d'etat would be more effort than it's worth. But you're still gonna revel and sneak out of the castle. Your friends brave your mischievous ways. I get a change of atmosphere no matter what that stupid boss says. And I come across this maiden again. Wow. What's she doing? Why is she here?
Okay, so what if I eat her?
So, they're not the best of meals, but you know, food is food, my dude. And like, I just start devouring her until there's nothing left. And you know, I'm like, oh, no one's watching. What if I make an audience for myself? And I run into that nearby village she came from, and they just start throwing rocks at me and shit. Like, what the heck, man? I haven't even done anything. So, you know, I'm just gonna leave. Fuck these people. You figure if people are this upset at just the sight of you, they won't fully appreciate any terrible acts you commit. Also, they might fight back, but probably wouldn't end well. You're just one little underling after all. This little day out has been equally refreshing. You return to the castle thinking you'll take a nap. Then you're awakened rudely by the sounds of battle. All my friends and associates are dead. I'm gonna avenge my fallen comrades. Who does this guy think he is, coming in here and killing everyone like some maniac? What did we ever do to him? You lunge at him while he's busy diving his sword into the guard who's sometimes brought you food whenever they noticed you were feeling kind of down. You liked that guard. You wished with all your demon heart for this hero to suffer for his deeds. You bite into him, tearing flesh and bone. It tastes like iron. The hero struggles. You feel his sword go through you, but there's no pain, only retribution. More of your comrades pile onto him as your consciousness fades. The hero's overtaken. Your army has won. You earned your rest.
Victorious underling. Damn, okay. Food is food, my dude. Yeah, food is food. When you're a demon underling, I guess. Alright. So, let's see. So if I do... Yeah, but we're gonna do the disloyal one this time to get involved in the plot to kill the Overlord.
Yo, guess who's back? The little underling who hates his job and is just trying to have a good life and get some adventure. But you know, when I talk to my boss is like, no, and responsibilities, blah, 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 blah. Lecturing me on and on. So I complain to my coworkers. My coworkers are like, yo, that's not cool, dude. What the fuck? She's asking for a beating. She's like trying to be something she's not. She's not even that much better than us underlings, right? And all my venting, my frustration turns into kind of a plot to murder the Overlord. And you know, let's overthrow her. No, you're sick of this Overlord holding you and your friends back. You agree that it's time for a change of management. Your friends suggest that maybe you should be the new Overlord. You like the sound of that. You announce your first act of rebellion is to take that day off like you wanted. Your friends aren't very impressed. You assure them... That's it! They'll talk more about assassination things when you get back, which satisfies them.
Huh? Really? I thought we were... What is this plan? We were planning to murder. Why no murder? Huh? Why are we murdering? This is just going back to one of the other two options. Oh no.
The Overlord asks where you found this maiden, knowing full well that you left the castle when you weren't supposed to. Oh, that's right. You apologize for disobeying her, but hope that maiden is an interesting enough present that you may be forgiven. The Overlord nods and says everything's cool as long as you always listen to her from now on. You're impressed with that, what an easygoing boss she is. You mention how you can't believe you and your friends were even considering overthrowing her. She gives you a look and you say, that was just a joke, of course. She smiles and dismisses you. You decide it's about time for a nap. Oh, you fucked up, dude. After a few hours of sleep, you're rudely awakened by the sounds of battle. You emerge from your room to find that a hero slandered one of your friends, yada yada, running away.
Okay. Reset the stage. Alright. So the boxes only apply if you're not playing that character? Yeah, it seems like it. That's what I'm starting to understand, is you have to, like, mix and match all their, like, behaviors to get the different endings that you want. Which is very interesting. It's a very interesting system. Alright, no more gremlin. Going back to a female. A maiden. Oh, well, it's me. I don't even remember what I sounded. I think mine was just the narrator voice for you. So.
You're a maiden. You live in a peaceful village next to the spooky demon Overlord's castle. You're told that you are fated to be captured by the Overlord one day because you're a beautiful young girl. Demon Overlords apparently love capturing those. You think of how you haven't heard of that actually happening to anyone. But maybe the demons just haven't been given the opportunity. Who knows? You're in a church, you pray to your god, asking why you've been born in this role of maiden. You respect the divine plan and all, but you're really just curious as to what the point of it is. You're patient. Meeting a demon actually sounds pretty gosh darn exciting. Maybe you'd understand your role better if you were to just hurry up and get captured already.
You leave a note and venture forth to find a demon just to, see what happens. Not long into your little adventure, Demon Underling appears before you. It looks pretty scary. Shout for the hero to come save you. You yell, but a hero does not come. The demon is put off by your sudden shouting and asks you to keep it down. You apologize. They seem more confused than hostile, which totally catches you off guard. You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village. You tell them that you're thinking maybe you could understand your role better if you were to hurry up and get taken away by a demon already. The demon doesn't seem to have really been listening to you, which is a little irritating. They agree to take you to their master nonetheless. After the long walk to the castle, you're introduced to the Overlord. You explain why you've come and she squints at you. Turns out she never had any plans to capture maidens, or to do anything else that would agitate the humans. You wonder for a moment if she might be lying, but it doesn't really seem like it. Still, this doesn't make any sense to you. You've always been told that demons would one day seek you out, and something awful would happen, then a hero would come to your rescue. You don't want to believe you've been lied to all along. Maybe it's just that you haven't been maiden-like enough. You ask the Overlord what you should do to be a more suitable maiden, and she doesn't seem to understand. Just go home, and stop worrying about destiny so much. She makes it sound so simple. This Overlord seems to like the complete opposite of you. You want to learn more about her and how she thinks. You insist on staying to talk with her more. The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little you realize that they might not be the ruthless monsters you were raised to believe. As it turns out, she commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages. She doesn't want to risk giving the humans any excuse to send a hero out after them. You realize that must be why you've never heard any demons attacking your town. You express your gratitude to the Overlord on behalf of your village. She says you can thank her by telling the humans to stop raising heroes. She's tired of her servants getting killed off by them. You've always thought demons were violent and unreasonable creatures, but it seems the Overlord could say the same of humans. You may be different, but really, they're just trying to live their lives the same as you. You feel like you're starting to understand things a lot better. But maybe everything I've said was to deceive you and the other humans. What would you do if I turned out to be super evil all along? Even if she were to capture you now, you think this place is far more interesting than the way things are back home. You kinda like not being told to expect demons to come after you all the time. You feel free. Honestly, you've always kept to yourself, but spending time with this Overlord has been very nice. You feel butterflies in your stomach. Gay. Silver, hello, I'm good, how are you? They're cute! But then a hero barges into the room. His clothes are stained by a dark liquid. It's dripping from his weapon, too. You realize it must be demon blood. Something horrible has happened. Confused, the hero asks you what's going on. You explain the situation, reassuring him that you were never in any danger. The Overlord has walked past the hero and out into the hall. She's wailing. You can only guess what kind of horrible scene he's left for her. The Overlord tears the hero apart in retaliation. You watch silently, unable to scream. The Overlord, who has been gifted getting along with so well, has killed another human right in front of you. It's clear now that you've been deceived by her sweet words. Demons are ruthless monsters after all. You somehow manage to slip past the Overlord and make it out of the blood-soaked castle. You never look back. Oh my god. Damn! The Overlord and the Maiden were getting shipped for a second, but, not anymore. I only now realize that the title of this game is a horror game? Yeah. Alright, what if we're polite? What if we're a little polite? Okay. What if we do the polite options? This hero's an ass? It is!
Well, I live in this village. I'm the maiden, you see, and all my life, people have just been telling me that I'm gonna be captured by humans at any given opportunity, but I haven't seen any demons. I said humans at first, didn't I? I meant demons. I'm gonna be captured by demons, but I haven't seen any demons. So I go to the church and pray to my God, and I'm like, why have you given me this fate? And my God's just like, well, it sucks to be you. This is how it is. And I'm like, well, I'm impatient, so I'm gonna go to the demons first. And off I leave a note, and I'm on my way, and I meet a demon. You tell the demon your name and explain you're a maiden from the village. You tell him that you're thinking maybe you could understand your role better if you were to hurry up.
Dad, this is all the same so far. I think, was that the only option? I don't remember.
The demon doesn't seem to have been really listening, which is kind of irritating, but they agree to take me to the Overlord, and I get to meet the Overlord, and she seems really confused as to why I'm here, not understanding why I would think she wanted to capture me when she didn't want that at all. She just wanted to have a peaceful life and wanted to stay away from the villages. I don't understand. This whole time, my whole life, people have just been saying that the demons are gonna come and get me. Was it a lie after all? She seems really cute though. Look at her little blush and everything. Maybe I should listen to what she says. Maybe I should stop worrying about destiny and just date her instead. Maybe I can just run away from this village and stay here and learn more about demons and be with her together.
I'm making it how it should be.
Oh, she says she can thank me by giving her a kiss. I would gladly do so. But I'm a little shy. I always thought demons were violent, but maybe they're not after all. Maybe they also just want love.
I think I like your version better. Oh, was there another? I don't think there was another option. He just comes in and murders. Yeah. No, that was... Okay.
And then a bitch murders.
Okay, what if he's hungry? Lucky.
You're a maiden. You live in a village next to spoopy, scary, totally not cute, demon overlord. Who I'm gonna be captured by, but I haven't really seen any demons, so I don't really know what my whole village is talking about. So I go to church to pray to the god and be like, how do I go see this cute demon overlord? And he's like, I don't know, dude. Maybe you just go find out for yourself. And you know what? He's right. I am gonna find out for myself. So I leave a note at the church and go off on my way to find the demons. You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village. The demon suddenly jumps at you and starts biting. A lot. How painful. This plan of yours was completely stupid, you think. Why couldn't you have been more patient? Why did you go looking for trouble? You aren't angry or anything, of course. This was all your fault for trusting a demon not to devour you on sight. This is your punishment for questioning fate, you guess. Bit by bit, you're swallowed by the demon until you are no more.
She has been consumed. Alright, what if we do disloyal and tyrant?
It's the maiden again, back at my little village, where all I want is to go see the demon overlord. But, oh no, I have to be captured by demons. Oh, such a terrible fate. But I haven't really seen any demons, so I go to church and pray, asking why I was born into this not being able to see the demons when they said there would be demons. And the god said, go do it yourself. And you know, I'm impatient, so I'm gonna go do it myself. I leave a note and go on my merry way, and not long after, I find a demon underling.
You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village. You tell them that you're thinking maybe you could understand your role better if you were to hurry up and be taken away by a demon already. He really doesn't like to listen, but he'll take me to his master nonetheless. After a long walk to the castle, you're introduced to the Overlord. She lectures the underling that brought you here, who was apparently told not to leave their post. You wonder what cruel punishment awaits them. But to your surprise, she lets them off easy. The underling is dismissed, and the Overlord turns to you, looking very interested. You explain why you've come, and she squints at you. It turns out she never had any plans to capture maidens or to do anything that would agitate the humans. You wonder for a moment if she might be lying, but it doesn't really seem like it. Still, it doesn't make any sense to you. You've always been told demons would one day seek you out, and something awful would happen, then a hero would come to your rescue. You don't want to believe that you've been lied to all along. Maybe it's just that you haven't been maiden-like enough. You ask the Overlord what you should do to be a more suitable maiden. She doesn't seem to understand. Just go home and stop worrying about destiny so much. She makes it sound so simple. This Overlord seems like the complete opposite of you. You want to learn more about her and how she thinks. You insist on staying to talk with her more. I thought she was supposed to be a tyrant. This doesn't seem very tyrant-like, but I guess we're still gonna be gay, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with us still being gay. Because she doesn't want to harm humans, even though I sent her as a tyrant. And that's why we've never seen any demons, because she doesn't want to hurt us humans. She says I can thank her by telling humans to stop raising heroes. I always thought humans were violent, unreasonable creatures, but it seems the Overlord could say the same of humans. Even if she were to capture you now, you think this place is far more interesting than the way things are back home. You kind of like not being told to expect demons to come after you all the time. You feel free. Honestly, you've always kept to yourself, but spending time with this Overlord has been very nice. And then the hero interrupts my gay moment. What the fuck? His clothes are all stained and demon blood dripping from his weapon. Something horrible's happened, but the hero looks at me confused. I try to explain, but the Overlord goes past the hero, sees everything he's done. What kind of horrible scene did he leave for? The Overlord then tears the hero apart. The Overlord, who you've just been getting along with so well, has killed another human right in front of you. It's clear to you now that you've been deceived by her sweet words. I can't be gay with her after all. And I never look back. What if I'm both the demon and the hero? Have you considered doing voice acting? I've thought about it, but it seems like such a hard industry to start getting into, you know? But I wouldn't know where to start, sort of thing. It's like, how do you start with that? Alright, let's be this boy. I don't care if the hero ends up being a great dude, he loses all points with me for interrupting the gay. Honestly. You're a hero. You like to think of yourself as a pretty reliable and swell guy. Your life has been rather ordinary, aside from occasional heroic adventures, fighting evil monsters and whatnot. You're told a maiden from a village has been kidnapped and is likely being held captive at the nearby Overlord's castle. Who even puts a village right next to where an entire demon army hangs out? You don't really get it. You're happy to protect the townspeople, though. You were born to play this role. You head off on your adventure to rescue the maiden, but demon soldiers block your path. You could kill them to gain experience. You like a coward. Forgetting your pride, you escape with your life. But you can't return home now. Your reputation will be ruined. You wonder how you'll ever be able to rescue that maiden all on your own if you can't even fight some lousy demon underlings. You'll take your chances at the castle. You're a hero, after all. This is your job. After a long trek, you've made it to the castle's front gates. You're faced with an army of demons that all look very intimidating. There's no way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the Overlord. Ask if they'll let you in. You go up to the nearest demon and explain why you've come here. They stared you down and you feel very uncomfortable, but they seem to trust you and escort you directly to the Overlord chambers. That was easy. The Overlord and the maiden seem to be in the middle of some casual conversation when you barge in. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. The maiden explains that she was never actually captured, and that she came here on her own volition. That was a pretty dangerous thing for her to do, but no one got hurt, so at least there's that. You ask her to return to the town with you to reassure everyone of her safety. The Overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you casually exit the castle. You try to make conversation with the maiden, but she's pretty quiet since leaving the Overlord's room. Is she shy? She suddenly stops in her tracks and you turn your head to ask what the deal is. Oh, the Overlord's castle is engulfed in flames. You can't help but feel relieved you got the maiden out of there when you did, but she suddenly takes off toward the burning castle. Panic sets in and you follow to try and stop her. The smoke is so thick, you've already lost sight of her. What is she thinking? It's too dangerous to continue. You feel hopeless. You stand alone at the castle gates. Your body won't allow you to take another step forward. No, going in there would be suicide. You'll return to the villagers and tell them there was nothing you could do. You were too late. The maiden was claimed by the demons. The heck? He has so many. Oh my lord. This is interesting. You're the hero. You like to think of yourself as pretty cool guy. Life's pretty ordinary and whatnot, but I'm a hero. I have to protect people, protect the village, and save the maiden, as thus I was born to do. And I'm pretty happy to do so. I was born to play this role. When I get there are demon soldiers blocking the path. I could kill them for experience. We're gonna go full murder. Full murder. You make quick work of the vile creatures who stood in your way. You feel much stronger now. After a long trek, you make it to the castle's front gates. You're faced with an army of demons that look very intimidating. There's no way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the Overlord. Kill them. You gather your courage. This is what must be done in order to rescue the maiden. These are all evil demons anyway. The world is much safer with them gone. That's what you tell yourself while you kill one after another on your way to the Overlord's chambers. You find the maiden being held captive by the Overlord just as you suspected. But for some reason, you can't sense anything sinister happening. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. You lunge forward, diving your blade through the evil Overlord. She screams, then falls silent. The Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it, after slight hesitation. She must be surprised at how strong you are. You escort the maiden home. She's oddly quiet on the trek back to the village. She must be too shy to speak. The villagers are very pleased with what a good job you've done. Slaying the Overlord and saving a hostage, they throw a huge celebration in your name. You are remembered for generations as the greatest hero the village has ever seen. Triumphant hero end. Damn. Okay. So now I can start mixing and matching things. So now we can start like mix and matching. What do we want to do? Who do we want to be? Polite and tyrant? That could work. But it's like who would I be? So maybe if I do this? I don't think that one. Bad end. What is this? Oh, okay. So it tells me how much I got for each one. Oh. Try to reach the true endings. True endings? There's true endings? Huh. Interesting. I don't think I have all... Because should they all have all these? I feel like they all need... Do they need more? I wonder... Can I... Maybe they all do... Yeah, right? I feel like they should all have more like the hero does. I feel like I'm missing some. Let's see. Let's see if I do... Wait, oh, wait. Wait. I guess I'm going through as this. Whoops. I should have... I don't know if I had the Tyrant as the Overlord as Tyrant. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see. We're the hero going through this. Let's, I guess, slaughter? And see what happens? Cause she's... Oh. They can't help but notice the demon blood. From earlier, which you haven't had the chance to wash off yet. Whoops. You have no choice but to fight the army in self-defense. Oh well, more experience points for you. Oh, damn. You gain your way through the castle, fending off the demons that stand in your way. The Overlord appears, demanding to know what the hell you're doing murdering all her soldiers. You get straight to the point and ask her where the maiden is. She feigns ignorance, a convincing act, but you won't be fooled. If the maiden isn't here, then what happened to her? You can see only one answer. The Overlord definitely captured her. In fact, it's possible she's already been devoured. Thinking about that poor maiden's fate fills you with hatred. You fight the Overlord with everything you've got. You've become strong from the hordes of demons you took down from this final battle. The Overlord is almost no match for you. You cut her to pieces. The Overlord has fallen. You breathe a sigh of relief, but your job is not yet finished. You search the castle. Unfortunately, you find no sign of the maiden within its walls. Just as you suspected, she must have already been devoured. You feel hollow. A great evil has been banished from this world, but what does that matter if you were too weak to save someone? You stand alone and miss the carnage and ponder what it means to be a hero. You return to the Overlord's remains and wrap her head in your cape and bring it to the village. Surely, your great victory will be celebrated. Failed hero end. Oh. 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 Damn, okay. Okay. What if she's a tyrant? Is it the same outcome? Yeah, we're a hero and pretty dutiful. Saving a village, or protecting the village. We're gonna save them from the Overlord, of course. That's what heroes do, after all. So, you know, we're gonna kill some of these demons. Cut through. All the demons, slay them. Oh, so you get straight to the point and ask her where the maiden is. Oh, okay, I think it's the same. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, because she gets eaten by the underling. That I because I have the underling as hungry. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm like thinking, what other ways? Because I don't think there's much I think a lot of it revolves around the hero currently. Okay, but if I uncheck everything, let's see. We're confused. Flee like a coward. Oh, there was another one with this, wasn't there? Because if I was diplomatic and was like, hey, can you let me in? And then I go over and... Is it... Did I ever destroy the Overlord doing this? I don't know if I did. You lunge your sword forward, driving your blade through the evil Overlord. She screams, then falls silent. The Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it after slight hesitation. Oh! No, we got this one. That's a triumphant hero. Yeah, I did that one already. Tries to kill, prefers to solve things, or not to solve things through violence. So if I have him as hero, I wonder if I can make him actually come to her when she calls for help. Because they're at the same village, aren't they? Let's see. Church. Leave. Shout. You yell, but a hero does not come. Damn it! How do I make the hero come? How do I? Return to character select, yes. How do I make you come to me? Diaphrasing? Get your mind out of the gutter! Oh my lordy! Get your mind out of the gutter! Yeah, heckin' degenerate. Oh my lord. Maybe diplomatic? Where's my Crimble Cram at? Oh, is he at work still? He might be. When will the hero run to me when I yell for help? Why? 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 Why do not run to her when she calls for you? Excuse? Excuse me? Hmm. Hmm.
Why?
Hmm. She's Let's try it. Let's see. Because did we ever actually get to talk to the maiden? We grant everyone a day off. Oh! Did this happen before? No, this didn't happen before. It's a maiden from the nearby human village. She says her role is to be captured by you. The maiden then goes on to say that she's been getting very impatient thinking about her impending capture, so she's come here to speed things up along. You appreciate her honesty, but regret to inform her you never had any plans to capture any humans. She seems very disappointed by this. Perhaps I'm not performing my role well enough. How can I become more maiden-like? You don't really understand the question. You think this world puts way too much focus on destiny and junk. Just go home and stop worrying about it, you tell her. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around this. She insists that she stay and talk to you more. You feel warm inside as she looks into your eyes. This is the first time a human has looked at you without contempt. You wonder what to say. Antisocial! Go home. You'd love to have all the conversations in the world with your new friend. Friend, quotation marks. But having a human girl here will definitely cause trouble. You put on your mean face and tell her to get lost, but the maiden turns out to be very stubborn. You don't want to hurt her, but also really want her to leave in case something bad happens. This whole situation is just asking for trouble, you think. Against your better judgment, you let her hang out for a little while longer. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons are not all what they expect them to be. You're glad that she seemed to have an open mind about these kind of things. You also bring up how you always instructed your army to avoid humans, as to not agitate them and get heroes sent out after you. That explains why people of my village have been left unharmed. It's because of your orders, isn't it? We're very grateful. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You've always thought of humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed despite your efforts to leave them alone. But this maiden's different. You joke that maybe you've been lying to her this whole time and you were actually super evil all along. The maiden laughs at that, saying she wouldn't mind to be held captive here. The people in her village are a little exhausting at times, she says. You can't tell if she's into you or not. You're interrupted by another human in your doorway. This time, it's a hero. He was apparently searching for the maiden, who was rumored to have been captured by your kind. Captured? Not at all. I only wanted to meet with the Overlord. Didn't anyone read the note I left behind? After everything is explained, the hero expresses his relief that this whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. The maiden apologizes for causing trouble, and the hero asks her to return to the village with him. Confusing feelings well up inside your heart. You're surprised that you had one of those to begin with. This is so cute! Oh my god! You don't want the hero to take this maiden away from you. Possessive! Possessive! Oh my! Oh god. I mean, I have to unlock all the traits, right? The maiden has come here to be captured by you, didn't she? You'll grant her wish. You tell the hero you won't let him take her home. The maiden assures you she'll come back, but you don't budge. The hero is cautious now. If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are evil after all. And if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You had no choice. You destroy the hero before he can steal your maiden away. She's frightened. You don't understand why. Didn't she say she preferred this place to her village? Now she doesn't have to leave. You take a step toward the maiden, and she backs herself into a corner. You don't understand. She wanted to stay here with you. The hero was trying to get in the way of that. You had to kill him. You'll be sure to keep this maiden very safe from now on. Damn. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Yandere ending. That looks like the right thing to do. Oh god. I still don't know how to get the hero to run after when the maiden's like, "Oh, help me! Why don't you help? Why don't you help?" I don't understand. Why don't you help her? Why? She calls for help, and you don't help?
But why? Why?
I don't think you can. No, you can. I know you can. I know it's a thing. Cause I feel it's one of the things. Did you when playing him? No, but that's because I had this guy as hungry. Oh, maybe that's why. Wait, maybe if I play the hero and have her not be polite, if you're just disloyal, or no. What if I'm just the hero? Is there nothing's checked? Do I flee? No. Because then I get here. Maybe, wait. If you're polite, you're antisocial. If I play the hero. Maybe? Maybe this will be different? I can hear the gears turning, can you? Can you hear my brain? Okay, maybe? Head off your adventure. If I flee, can't return home. You wonder if you'll able to rescue a maiden on your own. Take your chances. Huh. Ask what's going on. Allows them to leave. What if I make her possessive? Do I see the possessive from my side? From the hero's side? Maybe? 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 Flee. Ask to be let in. Ask what's going on. No one got hurt, so at least there's that. You asked her to return to town with you to reassure everyone her safety, but the Overlord objects to this. The maiden tries to tell her that she'll come back, but the Overlord refuses to hear it. The maiden seems nervous. As a hero, it's your job to mediate situations like these. You tell the Overlord that if she doesn't let the two of you go, you'll have to assume she's evil. You'll be forced to vanquish her. You leave me no choice. The Overlord pauses before suddenly jumping on you. You are helpless as she disembowels you with her claws. How horrible. You came all this way, only to meet with this cruel fate. You should have destroyed these evil creatures while you had the chance. Your dying wish is for the maiden to somehow make it out of this alive. Damn, naive hero. So, Okay. I wonder... I don't know. I'm confused. I'm like, what? What other? Because she has like nothing. I'm trying to figure out how to get her more things. And I don't know how. I don't know how. I'm confused. How do I get more? What endings did I get already? I have 4 for you. Oh, it kind of tells us. Oh! Oh, these say things. Oh, wait. Wait, we can. Okay. 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 Now I don't have to guess. You're so right. Oh my god, these graphs are kind of confusing though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so if I slay the demons, slaughter the way through the castle, find the maiden, and then apologize. Okay. Okay. So I have to... And the Overlord's upset. So I have to apologize for what I did. Oh, oh, that's one I didn't do. I see. Oh, apparently there's a different one. If she's something. Okay. Well, let's try this. So I have to slay all the demons. Right? Slay the demons. She explains that she's come here on her own and was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks you why you're covered in blood. You don't know how to respond. The Overlord moves past you and out the door, to see her army in lifeless, bloody piles. She's wailing. It's horrible. This is your chance, hero. Oh! Oh! It's all a big misunderstanding. You hope that she'll let this whole thing slide if you could just explain yourself. You really try, but the Overlord is inconsolable. She tears you apart, and the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't help but think you probably deserve this. Tragic hero. Okay, so that was that one. Oh! I'm fine with that ending. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if I make... She has to be possessive. And he has to be diplomatic. So not antisocial, but just possessive, I guess? Or I can make the underling hungry? Let's try that. Let's do this. Or he's just... so I have to... What am I doing? I flee, and then... Okay. Oh, no. I didn't mean to go that far. Okay. Ah, Grim! Sup, bish? I'm finally off. This game is very interesting. Just sad I haven't been able to see the visuals since I was working. You good? I hope work wasn't too crazy. Alright. The hero again. We're gonna flee like a coward. Forgetting about my pride. Mainly lawn? Ah, I see, I see. And then we're gonna be like, hey, can you let me in? The Overlord is alone. You ask about the maiden, but the Overlord doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Was she really never here? You wonder what you could have happened to her. The Overlord says that she wishes she could help you, but you're the first human that's come here in forever, at least that she knows of. You think of how you probably shouldn't trust her, seeing as she's a demon and all, but you can't really prove she's lying either. You apologize for the intrusion and return home to the village. The maiden was never found. Useless hero! God damn! Alright. Okay, so I think that when they're out like this, it means it's something that... It's one of the traits that they don't have yet. So I have to find... I think I have to do the bad ends that I can get with the traits they have. But we're missing so many traits. We're missing so many. Dutiful and heroic. Okay, so if I make him dutiful and heroic and follow this timeline of antisocial? Okay. Okay, so I need her to be antisocial, and then him to be dutiful and heroic. Be antisocial, no hungry. So antisocial. Oh, and that can also, there's a path down here too that I can get when she's possessed. Oh, I can see the possessive from her side. We'll do that next. We'll do that next. Because I think this one gets me one of her attributes if I make him heroic and dutiful. Stays with the Overlord for a while. Okay, so antisocial. Okay, and then I play the maiden. Alright. Back to the maiden. We're just gonna go visit the Overlord. Totally for no particular reason whatsoever. We're gonna leave a note that apparently nobody fucking reads. Isn't that fun? There's so many old endings. There's 41 endings. Oh, totally not. Yeah, totally not for gay reasons that I ask this little demon underling to take me to the Overlord's castle, but at least they agree. And I explain why I've come, and she just kind of squints at me, and it turns out she never had any plans to capture any of us, and is not sure why I'm here, and I think she might be lying, but maybe she's not. Maybe I've been lied to all along. You ask the Overlord how you become a more suitable maiden. Just go home and stop worrying about destiny so much. She makes it sound so simple. This Overlord seems like a complete opposite of you. You want to learn more about her and how she thinks. You insist on staying to talk with her more. The Overlord tells you again that you should get lost. How rude, you just got here. Oh, obedient. Oh. You don't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go. Along the way, you encounter a hero. He's covered in demon blood. You're frightened by the sight of him and run away. You return to the village alone. Everyone was very worried about you. They surround you with 1,000 questions, and you tell them your story. As you explain that the Overlord never had any intentions to harm anyone here, you notice the looks of uncertainty in the crowd. People are whispering things to each other while you speak to them. You are loudly interrupted by an older man. He rudely calls you a demon sympathizer. The crowd is growing unruly. You don't understand. You've only told them the truth. Do they not believe you? Everyone begins speculating what must have actually happened. They weave elaborate lies and ask you to prove your innocence. How could you have returned without the aid of the hero, they ask? You could not have possibly escaped the Overlord on your own without harm. You must be conspiring with the demons, trying to trick everyone into believing they aren't the horrible creatures we know them to be. So they say. Have the people of your village always been this blinded by their fears and hatred? Of things they never cared to know? You wonder how you missed that before. You are seized by the crowd, and voices from all sides are calling for public execution. You are to be burned at the stake. You don't want to die. You wonder, would it have been better to hide the truth? You don't like the thought of that. You've always lived honestly, so why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You hear the distant voices of your family and neighbors, but they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. They can only watch as you burn, and you can only cry for them. You are so, so sorry. Damn! They ruthless! The heck? May I just kill this entire village except the maiden? Honestly, though. Honestly. Oh, I got some alternative bad ending up here. Interesting. I was trying to go for this one. I guess I have another one to do if I refuse. If I'm not obedient. We're not gonna be obedient. We're gonna be stubborn. We're gonna be so stubborn and say, no, you are spending time with me. I am come here because you're very pretty, Overlord, and I want to spend time with you. And you know, you will not say otherwise. Not allowed. You will do as I say. She's so pretty. Look at her. She's beautiful. Look at her eyes. Her horns that you can just grab onto. The Overlord tells you again that you should get lost. How rude, you've just got here. Refuse to leave. You put your foot down and tell her you're not going anywhere. You still want to fulfill your destiny, even if you have to make it happen on your own. She's a little frustrated at your stubbornness, but doesn't kick you out or anything. Hooray! The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little you realize they might not be the ruthless monsters you were raised to believe. As it turns out, she commands her demons to avoid towns and villages. She didn't want to risk giving the humans any excuse to send a hero out after them. You realize that must be why you never heard of any demons attacking your town. You express your gratitude to the Overlord on behalf of your village. She says you can thank her by telling the humans to stop raising heroes. She's tired of her servants getting killed off by them. You've always thought demons were violent and unreasonable creatures, but it seems the Overlord could say the same of humans. You may be different, but really, you're just trying to live their lives the same as you. You feel like you're starting to understand things a little better. I feel so short in my vehicle after being in my work truck. yeah, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong, though? She pretty. Then a hero barges into the room. Is this the same one? The hero suddenly dashes toward the Overlord, sword drawn. You selflessly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny, you think, that you never could have imagined this would be the way you die. The roles are all switched around, but It feels right to you somehow. You're glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone rather than being saved yourself. As your vision fades, you hope that everything turns out all right for your new friend. Aww. 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 Damn. Now I see that ending from. Now to see that ending from Overlord's view. You're so right. Oh, you're so right. Is this one right? Yeah. Dutiful, heroic, and then have her. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt like a bitch. So I have to let them have the day off and then allow the maiden to stay in chat. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you can have the day off. Have fun. And then the maiden appears. Oh. The maiden. Oh, I still have to see the possessive from the maiden's point of view too. Oh, that's another thing that we need to see. I want to see the possessive. I want to see the yandere ending from the other perspective. Oh. I don't really understand the question. You think this world has way too much focus on destiny and junk? Just go home and stop worrying about it, you tell her. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around this. She insists that she stay and talk to you more. You feel warm inside as she looks into your eyes. Let her stay. Look at her! She's so cute! Ah! You can't brain yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons are not all what they expect them to be. You're glad that she seems to have an open mind about these kind of things. You also bring up how you always instruct your armies to avoid humans, as to not agitate them and get heroes sent out after you. Doodles, hello, thank you for the top hat and hydrate. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You've always thought of humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed despite your efforts to leave them alone. But this maiden is different. You joke that maybe you've been lying to her this whole time and that you're actually super evil all along. The maiden laughs at that, saying she wouldn't mind being held captive here. The people in her village are a little exhausting at times, she says. You can't tell if she's into you or not. You notice the sound of battle having started ringing through your castle halls. The maiden's getting nervous, but you reassure her it's only your underling's roughhousing, no big deal. You know it's probably a hero, but you don't want to upset the maiden by telling her that. Your army will take care of that. It isn't long before the hero bursts into your room. But he shouldn't have made it here. Why didn't they stop him? The hero just stands there unsure of himself. He's covered in demon blood. As the maiden speaks to him, trying to explain the situation, you move past the hero and out the door. You're not thinking clearly. Seeing your servants' bodies in pieces all strewn about your castle has already taken it out of you. The hero did this. There's so much blood. Why? Did he come for the maiden? Did he think she needed rescuing? There was no one for this hero to save here. There was never any harm meant to anyone. You were just talking to her. Why has it turned out like this? The maiden shouts something behind you, and you turn just in time to see her throw herself between you and the hero's blade. It pierces her chest, and she falls to the floor, lifeless. As the pool of blood beneath her grows, so does your rage. This hero has taken everyone from you now. You lose control, and the hero is obliterated. But your hatred for the humans has not been yet sated. You go on to destroy them all and become a ruler of the entire world. Oh, damn! Damn! And that is how a villain is made, indeed. Oh, that's right. I wanted to see the possessive. So diplomatic. So I can make her antisocial if I want. She doesn't have to be. I'm not gonna make her antisocial, but I'm gonna make her possessive. And he has to be diplomatic. Okay. So possessive. Diplomatic. And we play the maiden. I like that one even more. Alright, we're a maiden. And we're going throughout our lives, wanting to see the Overlord once again, because God, she's so pretty. It saved me. He never, why? He never comes to save me. He just leaves. Always trying to fight demons instead. And you ask her, I want to see her smile again. I want to see that cute smile. Please. Oh, damn. The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little you realize there might not be the ruthless monster you were raised to believe. As it turns out, she commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages, didn't want to risk giving humans any excuse. And that's why we never saw any demons with our town. You know, I wouldn't mind being kidnapped by her. She's pretty nice and hot. I feel free here. Honestly, it seems nice. As you think that, a hero enters the room. You're surprised to see him at first until you realize he must have been sent to retrieve you. Confused, the hero asks you what's going on. You explain the situation, reassuring him that you were never in any danger. The hero expresses his relief in that this whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. You apologize for causing trouble, but really, didn't anyone read that note you left? Jeez. The hero asks if you'll return to the village with him to give everyone the news of your safety, but the Overlord objects to the hero's suggestion. You tell her that you plan on returning soon, but she isn't having it. You feel nervous. The hero puts on a brave face for you. If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are evil after all, and if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You leave me no choice. The Overlord suddenly jumps the hero, and she tears him with his claws. If you want to cry out, but the scream catches in your throat, you watch because you can't look away. Had she really been lying to you all along? You wonder, is this your punishment for questioning the divine plan? The Overlord approaches you now. You back yourself into a corner. Her expression is complicated. Being captured by the Overlord in a horrible way like this was your destiny after all. She vows to keep you very safe from now on. You're afraid to find out what that means, but there's no one left to save you. You belong to the Overlord now. Damn. You belong to her. She's yours now. I'm convinced no one in that damn village can read or use their brains. Yeah. Very true. Oh, I can see the hero's perspective when she jumps in front of the Demon Queen. Okay. And apparently, when she's obedient too. Love how the hero goes straight to, oh, you're evil and I need to kill you just because she doesn't want to let her go yet. I know! It's like, what the heck? I think I almost have all the hero ones I can get. I think there's like 2 more I can get so far. So that. I don't think I have to have anything else. I think she just... Yeah, because that's if I make her antisocial, which I'm not going to do because we want to get this one. Okay, so I have to slaughter all... Okay, so I have to be dutiful. Whamp! Are you able to set the minion to kill the hero in the one where the maiden gets stabbed? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I haven't tried. Well, no, because he's only hungry or he's disloyal. So either if he's hungry, he's gonna eat the maiden. I'm still missing one on the underling. I need to play more of the underling stuff to get more of his options, I think. Alright, we're the hero. Off on our adventure to kill all the demons. Kill more demons. Get them out of here. Kill every demon you see. And then you go to the Overlord. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. It's no time to hesitate. I think she explains that she came in on her own. You don't know how to respond. The Overlord moves past you and out the door to see her army in lifeless, bloody piles. She's wailing. It's horrible. This is your chance. You lunge forward to put an end to the evil Overlord, but your blade pierces the maiden instead. She has sacrificed herself to protect this demon. It takes you a moment to recover from the shock. The Overlord wails. Why did you do that? You're not sure if the question is directed at you. The Overlord strikes at you in a vengeful rage. You parry, and she is slain. Your sword feels heavy. You look at your hands, your clothes. Blood. So much blood. You look to the fallen maiden, wondering what to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? She must have been brainwashed by demonic magic. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape, and began your journey back to the town. You will say you were too late, that nothing could be done for the girl, and the Overlord is slain. There will be celebration. Loyal hero. And then now if I just make her obedient instead. And okay. So if I make obedient, antisocial. Because either way I get this ending. Either it's obedient talk or obedient she runs away from me. I want to see her actually talk and not be scared of me, you know? That'd be nice. The hero's ending just make me hate him even more. Honestly, is something. Flee. And then we're gonna be oh! On your way over to the Overlord's castle, you spot a maiden heading back toward the village. She couldn't have come from the Overlord's castle, could she? This may be the exact maiden you're currently seeking to rescue. You approach her with curiosity. You ask the maiden what she's doing. Doesn't she know the Overlord's castle is, like, right there? It's dangerous. The maiden explains that she spoke with the Overlord, and it turns out the demons never had any diabolical plans to harm the village or anyone in it. Oh, does he kill her? We're just gonna believe her story. You have no reason to assume she's lying to you, even though her story is kinda hard to believe. You feel like you could trust her. You tell her you're pretty surprised that everyone has been wronged about demons all along. Townspeople must be informed of this immediately. The two of you return to the village. They had all been so worried. They praise you for your bravery. But the maiden quickly sets the record straight. There was nothing she needed to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers look to you for explanation. You politely inform them that it isn't your story to tell. You merely ran into her on the way to the castle. She explains that the Overlord isn't interested in capturing maidens or anything of the sort. The villagers turn to you again in disbelief. They aren't being subtle in how little they trust this maiden's story. You totally believe her, but to placate their fair citizens, you volunteer to speak to the demons personally, just in case. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You're too busy on what a great and reliable hero you are to hear what they're saying. The town elder's voice breaks you out of your thoughts. He implores you to meet with the Overlord immediately and says they'll all keep an eye on the maiden until you return. You figure that sounds alright, but the mood is kinda intense for some reason. Did you miss something? You aren't sure what's going on, but you get the feeling it might be bad to leave the maiden on her own. But she suddenly takes off running. Oh, you thought the two of you were in this together. Her actions have convinced the crowd that she's obviously been a liar and a witch from the start. People are shouting for you to hunt her and her demon friends down already. That doesn't sound like a very heroic task. You can't help but feel these people are wrong. It's up to you to catch up to her and talk the demons in order to clear up this misunderstanding. You valiantly dash after the maiden toward the Overlord's castle. The air becomes dark and thick as you enter deep into the demon territory. Evil miasma? No, you realize it's just normal smoke. You see the maiden ahead, but she's stopped in her tracks, the Overlord's castle engulfed in flames. You had only taken an eye off the maiden for a second, but she's already disappeared. You get closer to the castle, but the smoke is so thick now, you think to turn back. The maiden might need your help, but you can barely see. She could be impossible to find. She could have been lying to you all along. Was this a trap? Would it be worth risking your life for that chance? Your legs feel heavy. No, going in there would be suicide. You return to the villagers and tell them there was nothing you could do. You were too late. The maiden was claimed by the demons. Wait, we already got that one. Wait a minute. We got that one already. Did we not? Or is that a new one? I don't know, but we have trusting now. So I think 4 is how many each of them should have? Okay, maybe if I do this path, it'll be easier to get there. So we have to be dutiful, slay the demons. And then she's obedient. Okay. Maybe? We'll see. We're gonna be dutiful. And she runs from you for some reason. You wonder what that's all about. Then you remember you're covered in demon blood. Not wanting to look like you're a crazy person chasing after her or anything, you nonchalantly walk back to town. As you walk past the town square, you notice the whole village is crowded around. Is that the maiden you saw earlier? She's bound to a wooden stake. The crowd is in a frenzy. Oh! Smoke begins to rise, and you stand idly by as flames consume the maiden. She must have done something horrible to deserve that. You decide to call it a day and return to your house, but you can't escape the sinking feeling. Maybe you aren't cut out for this role. Damn. So that was that bad end. Damn. Okay. So I think that's all I can get with him for now until I unlock more of the underling and then her stuff. Let's see. Yeah, because I have trusting for him now. You don't have as many. You have very few. Let's see. So if I'm disloyal... Oh, so possessive, diplomatic, and polite. So, diplomatic, polite, possessive. Right? And then get involved in the plot to dethrone. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Yo, we're back, my dudes. In this job that I hate. But I get a vacation. Let's go. Yo, we find a maiden. She, like, actually talks to me and shit. Says she has a favor to ask. You consider your options. You're in a good mood today, and are rather curious about what the maiden has to say. Humans don't usually talk to you, so this is kind of exciting. You hadn't guessed it would be possible to understand each other before now. The maiden's going on and on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. Bottom line, from what you gather, is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting, besides you have nothing better to do. Satisfied with your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the Overlord. They seem to be getting along just fine, so you decide it's about time for a nap. You don't sleep long, your friends wake you up. Rude. One of them is stepping on you pretty hard. You ask them what their deal is. They say they're planning a whole revolution. They're gonna get rid of the current Overlord and put a new ruler in place. They want to hear if you're in or out, and being a pretty lazy underling, of course you reply with, "That sounds like a lot of trouble. How about we just skip it instead?" Your friends question your loyalty to their cause. Yeah, okay, let's kill them. You tell them you're just joking and clarify that you're totally in it to win it, and they say you were always terrible with jokes. Whether or not you actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know how bad it'd be to end up on the wrong side of things. And if this assassination deal doesn't pan out, you can always pretend you were innocent all along. But beneath your shield of false confidence, you worry about what you're getting yourself dragged into. You follow your friends outside the castle to talk more about the plan. You're curious if they have any idea how they want to go about this. They figured they'd just lock her in a room and set it on fire. What a stupid plan. What could go wrong? And that could go wrong in so many ways. You realize your friends are just a bunch of directionless thugs, useless without someone's guidance. Your guidance. They'd probably be casualties if you fought her head on, and while showy deaths would make a revolution a heck of a lot of fun, it's probably the wrong way to go. Your friends agree and suggest that you play the assassin. You really didn't want it to come down to this. But you can't back down now. You'll have to be the one to assassinate the Overlord. Besides, no one has any better ideas. You sneak up to the Overlord's room, but there's a couple of humans in there. You watch the scene unfold. You aren't sure why, but the Overlord suddenly cuts down the hero. She approaches the maiden you brought to her earlier. With the Overlord distracted, you figure this is as good a chance as any to launch a sneak attack, getting her right in the back. She flinches, giving you enough advantage to take her down. You rip the Overlord apart until she stops moving. That was messier than you would have liked. The maiden mutters something from the corner. Thank you for saving me. It wasn't your intention, but it sounds like you did something heroic. You tell the maiden to go home. This place is dangerous. She follows your advice and leaves the castle. Your castle. You are the new Overlord.
Oh, God.
It's all yours now.
Huh. Well then. That happened. Oh, God. Okay. Granted the day off, brings maiden to castle. I think this one might be easier. Tyrant, disloyal, devours maiden, returns to castle. So tyrant? Or if you just grants day off. Or if I just don't get involved in the plot, I guess? There's so many. Oh. Hold up. I will be right back. One moment. Actually, I'll probably let me go to the BRB. I have a BRB screen. I should use that shit.
One moment, I'll be back.
I'm like, ah.
Why? It's okay. I think things will get better soon once finals are
How have
over.
you not discovered the balls before this?
Ball.
They've been-
Ball. Ball.
Well, we've lost her.
Ball.
It's okay, she's being cute.
She is.
I'm not cute. The
You're
ball.
so
Like,
cute.
No, the ball.
Exactly.
Fuck.
They go off the maps.
Oh, no,
I think it might-
I, Snow Fox, am a cutie.
Good job, Snow.
Oh, Nixie, you're so adorable. Such a good boy.
Ah, okay. Never been called a good boy before. That feels weird. I like it.
Definitely cried on Lucy. Wait, did you say you like it?
Like what? I didn't say that. What you talking about?
Nix?
Yes.
Hello?
I didn't say that.
Did we discover
hush.
something?
Shush. There was nothing to be discovered. I said nothing.
Hello?
I'm innocent.
Good to know.
No, you're not.
Wait, Frosty's not here, right? Can I? Okay. You know Frosty? How Frosty said she's a switch. I saw something that talked about that, or not talked about, but that I saw that was pretty funny. That I was like, you know what? This explains Frosty. So yeah, Frosty's a switch, but the switch is broken and it's stuck off. That's Frosty.
You're busy being cute.
Yeah.
I'm back. I went and got more water, but this is a cute clip. I'm gonna wait until this is done playing, and then I'll switch back. Also, they can hear you guys.
Oh shit.
All right. Bet. There we go. I had to get more water. I'm like these voices. I like drank my whole cup and I was like, I should get more. I didn't realize how. I always forget about the Monster Kid voice. It's so like, wow.
Yo. Yo, fuck my vocal cords, man.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're gonna Tyrant and then Disloyal and Hungry. Disloyal, Hungry, Tyrant. Alright.
Let's go.
Did you get a snack too? No, I just got water. Not really. I don't like usually eat during the streams. Just my kitchen is very far. Yes. Overthrower.
Do it. Yo, we're gonna do it, bitches. And I'm gonna run away. And then yo, I found this maiden. She seems scared of me. So I'm just gonna eat her. And she's mine now. And let's go back. Eager to talk to you about the whole kill the Overlord plan. You admit you hadn't given it much thought and only just now remembered it was a thing. Your friends question your loyalty to the cause. Your friends seem pretty disappointed. They apologize to you, but before you can ask what they're sorry about, one of them suddenly seizes you. Someone who's still loyal to the Overlord really has no place in our castle. You understand, right? Their claws tighten around your neck. You don't bother to struggle. You're outnumbered. You already know how things like this end. This is pretty messed up thing to do to a friend, you tell them. They slit your throat in response.
Damn. Red! They give you the hydrate stretching at bats. Alright then. Well, I got that bad end. I'm missing something from her to be able to do this end. So now I just need to find what ends I have now that I can do. So I can't do anything with the hero or the underling. Is it the Overlord that I can do something with? Yeah, this one. Oh, I have a lot that I can do with her. Okay. There's so many. There's that one, these two, those two. So nice they give you charts. Oh my god, I know. I was like guessing until I went and saw these and I was like, I don't have to guess anymore. I was like, I'm free. So if he's just dutiful but not heroic. Okay. Oh, and then there's a different one if she doesn't sacrifice herself. Ah, okay. 41 endings would be the word. Yeah, guessing 41 endings would not be fun. That was dramatic. Yeah, that poor underling. He's just a little gremlin guy. He's just a little gremlin. Poor thing. Oh, I do have another one. If I return to the castle and then... Oh, that's right. If I do this plan, but then... I guess if I don't stab? Oh, there bimbo. Yeah, there's a bimbo one now. I want to play underling next time I play D&D.
You're gonna talk like this the whole time, I did? Gonna be a little gremlin boy? We're gonna try and get the underling one. Cause he's like the only one that doesn't have almost all his little things, and he needs them, dude.
We'll just be an underling squad.
I forgot if I'm I'm gonna eat her. I don't remember if I'm supposed to or not, but I think I was supposed to. And then I have to go back. Yeah, I think this is the plan. And then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, let's kill the Overlord. You tell me you were just joking. To clarify, you're totally in it to win it. You stay terrible with your jokes. Whether you actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know it's bad to end up on the wrong side of things. And then all that. They need your guidance. Of all things. Oh, you sneak into the Overlord's room. She's taking a nap, like usual. It's almost too easy. You silently approach your master. She looks so peaceful.
Oh, coward.
You don't want to kill her. You can't go through with it. You turn to leave the room, but you find your friends blocking the exit. In a panic whisper, you ask them to let you out. It seems to have their way of testing your loyalty. You tell them it's pretty fucked up, and ask again to be let out. The Overlord stays in her bed while your head is turned. The demons shut the door. You scramble into Overlord's closet to hide before she wakes up and sees you. There's nothing you could possibly say to explain this and survive. You're trembling. You can't believe these assholes would bully you like this.
You feel like crying. Lights flicker at your feet. It doesn't take you long to realize they've set the room on fire. You hear the Overlord trying to get the door open to no avail. You're both trapped. Too afraid to move, you resign yourself to your fate. You and your Overlord burn together. Aww. That's so sad. But now he has 3 now. So we have more options. I don't have the 4th one yet though. That was sad, I know. Okay, so if I'm... So she's antisocial, she's obedient, you're so trusting, obedient, antisocial. And then we'll get somewhere here. I think. I think that's where maybe? We'll find out. We'll make her polite and obedient. So we don't eat her, but we are gonna get involved to dethrone. Okay. This game does keep an upbeat tone well for how dark it all is, honestly, though. It really does. Poor little gremlin. Look at this poor little dude. Hear her out. They're so cute. Look at them.
He's like, what you saying? I don't really know what you're saying, but, you wanna go see the Overlord? Oh, I can do that. No problem. His little smug face. And then all my friends come and, like, wake me up, which is so rude. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's the thing we were gonna do. Yeah, let's totally overthrow the Overlord. Ahaha. And they need my guidance. They need some kind of guidance. If it's not me, then who else? You and your friends turn to notice the maiden from earlier has overheard your entire conversation. It'd be bad for you if the Overlord found out about this.
Oh!
You and your friends seize the maiden and bring her to the dungeon under the castle. It's empty, save for decorative skulls. They're only there to make it feel more spooky. The maiden is very upset. You leave her in the cell to continue scheming with your friends. But now a hero has arrived at the front gates. He's asking about a maiden, perhaps the very one you just locked up. The gatekeeper, who must have seen everything, tells the hero exactly what happened. What an idiot, you think. Why give the hero any excuse to start slaughtering us? The hero yells, "Prepare to face justice," and other such cliché hero lines, before diving his sword into the gatekeeper's torso. You're small compared to a lot of your friends, so you're able to slip away without getting cut up by that sword. You get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favor. You wait for things to die down outside before poking your head out. You spot the Overlord and hero locked in battle. They've worn each other down, making this very easy for you. Once the opening presents itself, you hit the back of the hero's head, knocking him out.
What are you doing? Couldn't you tell this was a duel?
You don't respond. You have to carry out the assassination. You tackle her and rip her to shreds with your claws until she stops moving. You finish off the hero next. You can't let him revive and come after you later. What a cheap victory, but it doesn't make any difference. Anyone who managed to survive comes crawling out of their hiding places. You are the new ruler of this castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear that they will one day betray you, as you had betrayed your Overlord.
Wow. Captor. Okay, so I did all the ones for him now, because now I need to get the other two's things. So I have to make him disloyal. Okay. Now let's see. Oh, there's the disloyal captor with him. There's so many. So many endings! Dia Ruby doesn't like the gremlin voice idea. Yo, the emote red has battle, 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 banana man.
Battle, battle, battle.
I love that. That emote's so fun. It's so cute. Oh, that's right. If she doesn't sacrifice herself, that's another bad end. Oh. Fuse. So heroic, dutiful, and then she's antisocial. Heroic, dutiful. There we go.
Yes, we go and off.
Wait, that's the gremlin. Oh, not the gremlin. We are the maiden. Not the gremlin. We're getting help from the gremlin to go see our lovely, lovely overlord, who's so pretty. Look at her. She's beautiful, isn't she? She's just so pretty. No, I'm not leaving. You can't make me. Remembering voices is hard. It is! I'm like, wait, who am I voicing? Who am I talking as? I have 4 characters at once. Oh. You express your gratitude to the Overlord on behalf of your village. I always thought demons were bad, but maybe they're not after all. Oh, there's the hero, here to fuck shit up again. The hero's blade pierces the Overlord, and she lets out a horrible scream. You flinch. The Overlord is slain. The hero smiles and holds out his hand to you, saying it's time to go. His glove is drenched in blood. Hesitantly, you take his hand. The hero guides you through the castle, past the corpses of his enemies. You try to keep your eyes at your feet. There's blood everywhere. You shut your eyes, but even then, you can't escape the smell. All of this was because of you, wasn't it? You exit the castle and the hero leads you back to the village. Everyone celebrates the hero's great triumph over the demons. You feel sick, but you take part in the festivities regardless. Damn. That's the ending where she's like, this is because of me. This is my fault. It's all my fault. Oh, that's right. I can make him trusting now. So, antisocial, I obediently leave. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, but I have to make him disloyal for this to work. I can make him disloyal and captor, I guess. Let's try that. Let's see. I don't know if I got this right, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Tells you to go home. Okay. You don't want to cause her any trouble, so figure it's time to go home. On the way, you encounter a hero. He asks what you're doing. Don't you know Overlord's castle is, like, right there? You explain everything that happened. He's very surprised that demons don't seem to be as malicious as you were raised to believe. You return to the village, hoping to communicate this to everyone. They all had been so worried and are very glad the hero brought you back. To at least set the record straight, you weren't rescued because there was nothing to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers seem confused and look at the hero for an explanation. He tells them he only ran into you on the way to the castle and that this isn't really his story to tell. You explain to them how you met the Overlord and that she's actually not interested in capturing maidens or other mean things like that. The villagers look again to the hero for confirmation. You feel a little miffed that they seem to prefer his word over yours, but you don't say anything about it. The hero proclaims that he believes your story, but volunteers to go talk to the demons himself, so just to make absolutely sure. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You hear words like trickery and demon sympathizers being thrown around, which makes you frown. You're pretty shocked that everyone's this hesitant to believe you. Does the hero even trust you? You aren't sure anymore. The old man implores the hero go speak with the Overlord immediately. He says you should be held prisoner and considered dangerous until the hero returns. Much to your disbelief, the crowd agrees with him. Because of course, if you were conspiring with the demons, they can't afford to let their guard down. The whole village would be slaughtered by monsters. The hero isn't saying anything. You'll be tied up and tossed into a cell at this rate. If you're going to be held captive by anyone, then it's going to be the Overlord, not your fellow countrymen. Grab the hero and run. You boldly announce that you'll accompany the hero to prove yourself. You'd rather risk what's out there instead of staying in a village that doesn't trust you. No one seems to know how to react. You grab the hero by the wrist and take off before anyone stops you. Near the castle entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head. He says that if this is true nature of demons, the world would be better off with less of them. This isn't right, you think. What kind of hero passes up the chance to save a life? The demons have taken notice of you. It's now or never. You take off into the castle, and the unreliable hero follows shortly after. You burst into the Overlord's room, all your words spilling out at once. You should probably slow down, but there's no time. The Overlord seems to have followed your frantic explanation, but clearly doesn't understand the urgency of the situation. The underling you recognize from before barges in calling you a liar. You're surprised they were a part of this evil plot. They seem so nice. The other demons come in right after them, saying the whole thing was the first underling's idea. Everyone's shouting at each other now. It's really stressing you out. You're relieved when the Overlord demands silence. She threatens them with violence, and you think she's very Overlord-like in this moment. The group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the little one behind. You watch as it pounds on the door in distress. Have they locked you all in? You have a bad feeling about this, and thinking that must have jinxed it, because now the room is engulfed in flames. If only you had ignored those demons before, you and the hero wouldn't have stumbled into this situation. If you had just pretended not to hear them, if you left as you were told, only the Overlord would have been killed. Couldn't have done that. That path isn't the option for you. You think that no matter what, you'll always strive for the path where everyone survives. It must exist, simply must. The Overlord seizes her underling. They beg for their life. You pray. You don't know what else to do, so you just pray. The Overlord's claws pierce the underling's chest. They scream an awful scream. She digs and twists her claws into the poor thing while you continue to pray. There's no saving any of you now. You, the Overlord, the hero, and the underling's corpse are consumed by flames. Damn. Alright. Okay. Alright then. So let's see. If I have the disloyal captor, but I have to run back alone and not with the hero this time. I see. Okay. Alright. Damn. Can shout all I want. The hero will never come for me. He never wants to run to my rescue. What the heck? Okay, I'll leave. Oh, hey, hero. How you doing? Oh, you trust me? Cool. Let's go. They trust the hero more than my word. That's just rude. I have been saying nothing but truths. Leave on my own. You can prove yourself without anyone's help. You make a run for the Overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. A suspicious group of demons stands just outside the entrance. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. They immediately notice you overheard them and decide to lock you in the dungeon before you can cause any trouble. You cry out, but the demons ignore your protests. You can't believe you escaped possibly being thrown in a cell block back in your village only to be tossed in this awful place. This is terrible. Who's going to keep those demons from harming the Overlord? You hope she can fend for herself. You sure can't. You hear the sounds of battle echoing through the halls. Did the hero follow you? If he's out there, your cries don't reach him. After a while, the violence seems to die down. It's impossible to tell what's happening. You continue to wait, but no one comes for you. Unable to escape, you rot in that cell. Damn! What the? All these are so bad! And I think if I have those off... Okay, yeah. If I don't have him involved in it, or if I just make him disloyal and not a captor, that is also an option. Okay, let's try this one, and then we'll make him disloyal and see where that brings me. Oh, that's where he stabs me, I think, actually. I forgot that was an option where you could just murder. You could just murder her. Obey. And then we meet the hero. Hi, hero. We're telling the village that demons are not actually evil, but they don't believe us. They want to throw me in a cell until the hero gets back from talking to the demons. So I'm gonna talk to them myself. The castle is engulfed in what? As you get closer, you start to notice a tower of black smoke darkening the beautiful blue sky. The castle is engulfed in flames. What in God's name could have happened? You scan the fleeing demons, but the Overlord isn't among them. Against your better judgment, you rush into the burning castle to find her. You quickly reach the Overlord's room, but the door is shut tight. The handle is too hot to touch. You're too weak to force it open. You pound your fist against the door helplessly. What were you thinking? This is all because you forgot your role. Only a hero could pull this kind of thing off. You start to cough. The smoke is too thick. You can hardly breathe. You realize you hadn't got much time left now. You desperately head toward the stairs to save yourself. But the fire spread faster than you expected. You won't make it outside. You can't help but laugh. What a cruel joke. A maiden saving the Overlord. If you just stayed true to your role, things wouldn't have ended like this. It's exactly the kind of punishment you deserve. You let the demon fire cleanse your rotten soul. Damn! Okay. Welp. Back at it again. The maiden has it rough. I know! I feel so bad! She just wants to love the Overlord. And the Overlord just wants to love the maiden. But they want to break them apart. And there's no true happy ending. Okay, bye. And then I have to run away. And then a suspicious group of demons stands outside the entrance. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. They immediately notice you overheard them. The underling you recognized from before is the first to do something about it.
This is just the way it has to be.
They suddenly attack you. In that moment, you regret having ever trusted in the demons. You die instantly. Okay, that was fast. Just, you're dead. R.I.P. Oh, I have this one now. Oh, the disloyal captor. That's right, that's right. So, obedient, disloyal captor. No, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. So yeah, antisocial, hero flees, and then we talk, and then I trust her. Oh, and there's even if I make her resolute. Oh. Okay, we'll do this one first. We're the hero. I had to remember what voice I gave this dude. I forgot for a moment. Ask her where she came from. You believe her. You have no reason to assume she's lying to you, even though your story is kinda hard to believe. You feel you could trust her. You feel you're pretty surprised that everyone's been wrong about demons all along. Townspeople must be informed immediately. Not my story to tell, it's her story. Totally believe her. Implores you to meet with the Overlord immediately and says they'll keep an eye on the maiden until you return. You figured that sounds alright, but the mood is kinda intense for some reason. Did you miss something? You weren't sure what's going on, but you get a feeling it'd be bad to leave the maiden on her own. Oh, you thought the two you were in this together. I thought we were in this. Did I not make it where she would go with me? She trusts them, and in return they lock her up. Oh no, this is okay. I see. Okay. You can't help but feel these people are wrong. It's up to you to catch up to her and talk to the demons in order to clear this misunderstanding. Valiantly dash after the maiden toward the Overlord's castle. When you reach the gates, you ask the demons if they've seen the maiden. They have. They inform you she's being held in the dungeon at the moment. She trusts them, and in return they lock her up. So demons are truly evil beings after all. You demand they take you to her, but they do not let you pass. You shouldn't have expected as much from these unreasonable creatures. You know what you must do. You thrust your blade through the demon before you and rush the castle alone. You're the only one who can save the maiden now. The fuck are you doing, killing all my soldiers? The Overlord is angry. You vow to exterminate her and all demon kind. You clash again and again, but the Overlord isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health when everything goes black. Your quest has come to an abrupt end. Oh damn. Okay, so yeah, now I have to give her Resolute, and he needs to be disloyal. That's alright. What happened to him? The underling bonks him on the backside of the head to knock him out, and then murders him later. So no captor, just disloyal. I think. Yeah, antisocial, obedient. I have to trust. Then resolute, disloyal. We overhear. Okay. Okay. This is the one where she takes me with her. Flee like a coward. And then believe her story. Yeah, there's no reason why we wouldn't believe her or trust what she says. Break out of your... He implores you to meet with the Overlord immediately and says they'll keep an eye on the maiden until you return. You figure that sounds alright. Did you miss something? As you stand there, not sure what to do, the maiden announces that she'll be going to prove her story to the village. She drags you along with her. She has much better odds with you around, so you don't object. Adventure awaits. When you make it to the castle, you spy a group of suspicious demons hanging around near the entrance, and you can't help but overhear their conversation. They're talking about assassinating their overlord. This proves to you that demons really are foul creatures. We have to tell her about this. You don't understand what the maiden is thinking. The world is better off with less demons. They're all cold, ruthless creatures that should be destroyed. And those are the same creatures have just noticed you eavesdropping. The maiden takes off into the castle, and you have no choice but to follow. You burst into the Overlord's room. The maiden frantically tries to communicate what you just overheard. Demon Underling barges in next, calling you liars. It's followed by a group from the entrance who shifts the blame back onto the little one. These demons only care about themselves. How low can they be? You begin shouting at them. The whole room dissolves into noise until the Overlord yells for everyone to shut their traps. She threatens them with violence. This Overlord is no better than her subjects. You grip your sword tightly. If you have to cut through everyone here to get this maiden to safety, you certainly will. The group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the runt of their litter behind. You glance around for another exit, but there isn't one. You have a terrible feeling about this. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. What kind of demonic magic is this? The underling pounds on the door, upset that it's been betrayed. You join it vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. The next moment, the Overlord has taken hold of the underling. It's crying for mercy. She thrusts her claws into her underling's chest, and it lets out a horrible scream. You back away. You won't be the next target of her rage. She continues to dig and twist her claws into its limp body. You can no longer watch. You look to the maiden. She's crying, hands clasped together in prayer. To have faith in a time like this, you envy her. The two of you, the Overlord and the underling's corpse, are all consumed by flames. Damn. So that's from his perspective. So I'm just missing her. Just missing her last thing that gives me more endings. Which I guess I have to, like, you know, say things, or whatchamacallit. Probably do that whole fire scene from her perspective, is my guess. But we're gonna do all the other ones before doing that one, because then that just leads into the actual stuff. But let's see. Because we only have, what, 9? 11? 11 more. 11 more endings. We're almost there. Okay. Have the day off. Okay, so you don't need you for anything. We just need him to be dutiful. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, take the day off and then allow to stay in chat. Okay. Are you doing all of it tonight? Probably. Probably gonna do all the endings in one go. Most likely. Because it's pretty fast, you know? Some of these are pretty fast. Grant the day off. The maiden. Oh wait, do we get to see the smile? Ah! She's so cute. You can't bring yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories of your kind. You already read all this. She's different. She's beautiful. Oh, she into you. She into you. It isn't long before the hero burst into your room. But he shouldn't have made it. Why didn't stop him? The hero stands there, unsure of himself. He's covered in blood. As the maiden speaks with him, trying to explain the situation, you move past the hero and out the door. You're not thinking clearly. Seeing your servants' bodies in pieces all thrown about your castle, really taken out of you. Did the hero do this? There's so much blood. Why? Did he come for the maiden? Did he think she needed rescuing? There was no one for this hero to save here. The hero starts blabbing insincere apologies and excuses, realizing his wrongdoings. But you are far beyond hearing this kind of bullshit. You've had it with these humans, always murdering your servants for no reason. You can no longer hold yourself back and lash out at the hero. When you regain control, there's nothing left of the hero. The maiden has fled in terror. You are alone. Aww. That's so sad. And then if he's also heroic, that's the other one. Okay. There's a different ending when he's heroic too, because then R.I.P. Okay, go get the day off. Have fun. Bum 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 bum. Get to see her cute smile. Look at her. She's so pretty. She's so cute. I love her. She has, right? She has such a nice smile. You know, it's probably a hero. Isn't long before the hero bursts in the room. He killed everyone. They're all dead. All the servants. Gone. Why did he do this? He was trying to save them. But why did it turn like this? Suddenly, you feel a sharp pain through your back. You look down to see a blade protruding from your chest. Ah, that was careless of you. So this is how you die. Stabbed in the back by some cowardly hero. What a joke. You're supposed to be the ruthless one. That's right. Humans can't be trusted. Not if this is what they're capable of. You should have remembered that before letting one in. You watch as the hero takes the maiden's hand, leading her through the sea of corpses he'd left in his wake. Captured by a demon, at least she got what she came for. You join your army in eternal slumber. Man! It's so sad. Alright, what other endings we got here? It's like, oh, so sad. Anyways. Okay. Oh, that's right. I haven't seen... So, have her be obedient. We're gonna be antisocial. Tell her to go away. And she's obedient and leaves. Then I awaken... Okay, so have him as a coward. Okay, so that's one. And disloyal is another, with him as trusting. Or him not at all. So we'll do this one. Coward first. Okay. There we go. So we just have to be antisocial. Grant them the day. She's like, oh, you don't want to talk to me. I'm sorry. Go home. I know. I want to see the smile too. The maiden does what she's told and takes her leave. You figure you may as well go back to bed now. But you don't get to rest for very long. Before you know it, everything around you is being engulfed by flames. What's going on? You try to escape, but something's blocking the door. You're having trouble forcing it open. What is this? Someone didn't want you to get out. Are you being absurd? They have zero foresight. What castle will they have what castle will they rule from if this one burns? You don't want to believe that your underlings have betrayed you, but this is no accident. Those ungrateful bastards. You choke on the thick smoke from the fire. You can't believe you're being done in by a bunch of cowards. You'll see them in hell. Damn. Okay, so now have him as disloyal instead of a coward. So not go disloyal. I guess we'll just do that for now, and we'll wait on trusting. And then we'll go for the juicy stuff down here. Okay, yeah, so just... Same thing. Antisocial. Obedient. Okay, but just disloyal instead of coward. Got it. Get it, got it good. Go ahead, you can take the day off. Alright, yada yada yada. Bum 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 bum. Go home. Go back to bed now, but you don't get to rest for very long. One of your underlings is tearing your throat out. You try to struggle, but you can tell you're already morally wounded. What have you done to deserve this kind of ending? You remember now. You gave this one a day off, and this is how it repays you. You die wondering if you could have done anything to prevent this. Damn. Okay, now he has to be trusting. Right? has to be included in this. Okay. He gets to be included this time. I don't know how it changes it, but we're gonna find out! Oh, I think it's because he trusts her and comes to the castle with her? Maybe. I don't remember. There's so many endings. Very long, you wake up to the sound of a battle. A hero is cutting through your army. As the Overlord, it's your job to charge into these kinds of situations. You rush out to the end to end this hero's pitiful existence. Vile demons. I shouldn't have believed for a second that you were anything but pure evil. I'll exterminate you all. You really don't get what he's going on about, but you then engage regardlessly. A girl's gotta defend her people. You clash again and again, but the hero isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health, waiting for the other to make a move, when one of your underlings appears behind him. They knock the hero unconscious. You kind of appreciate it, but can't they see this was a duel? They don't respond. You sense murderous intent. Your servant tackles you, tearing you apart with their claws. You struggle to retaliate. They've done too much damage. You can barely move now. Your blood is everywhere. You can't believe this has happened to you. Why has this happened to you? You have been slain by your own underling. Damn. Alright. Now it's the final endings on all sides. So, obedient. Obedient. Diplomatic. So either way, I just have to let the maiden and hero go. And then trusting, resolute, disloyal. Resolute, trusting. And that's how we'll get this. Then we can also venture into the other one. Every time I'm just like, damn. Anyways. Honestly, though. So it's like, damn, that's so sad. Anyways, what about the next ending? We can allow her to stay in chat to see the smile! We're gonna let her stay in chat to see the smile. You got stuff to do, endings to get. Uh-huh. Exactly. Stuff to do, endings to get. Take the day off. Disappointed. Yes, yes, yes. Stay for a while. You can't bring yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. Ah, maiden, my beloved. Glad she seems to be having an open mind about these things. Yada yada yada. And then you're interrupted by another human in your doorway. This time it's a hero. He's apparently searching for the maiden who was rumored to have been captured by your kind. Captured? Not at all. I only wanted to meet with the Overlord. Didn't anyone read the note I left behind? After everything is explained, the hero expresses his relief that this whole misunderstanding hadn't led to horrible consequences. The maiden apologizes for causing trouble, and the hero asks her to return to the village with him. Confused feelings well up inside your heart. You're surprised that you had one to begin with. You don't want the hero to take the maiden away from you. You're certain that she'll return to spend more time with you. You just have to trust in that, you decide. With the hero and maiden gone, you plop down into the comfort of your luxurious Overlord bed. Your room feels empty now. Is this loneliness? You hope your new friend will be back soon. You close your eyes for a while. The maiden suddenly bursts into your room, accompanied by the hero. She's trying to frantically communicate something to you, but you're still half asleep. They tell you a group of demons is after your life. You still don't grasp the urgency of the situation. When your underling barges in next, shouting that the humans are liars. They're followed by another group of demons, crying that everything was the first underling's plan. Everyone is shouting over each other now, and that's very annoying. You yell for them to shut their traps. You have no doubt that their servants would let their ambition cloud their judgment and led them to try to take your throne. Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel. Saying that made you feel very overlord-like. You aren't sure if you have the strength to back it up, though. Lately all you do is sleep. The group of demons start muttering something about going to Plan A, and suddenly slam your door shut. You, the maiden, the hero, and one of your underlings is trapped inside. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. The underlings pound on the door, cursing at their friends for betraying them. The hero pounds on the door as well, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. So this is how you'll die, burned alive in your own room by those you thought you could trust. You should have expected this from a bunch of idiot demons, though. You notice the maiden crying. Why does she have to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you. You wonder if you're cursed as well. You're so filled with anger and frustration, you don't even notice that you've grabbed the underling whose traitors blamed everything on. They cry for mercy, saying that they were dragged into this plot knowing they'd be killed if they took your side. They cry that they didn't want to have to kill you. You almost feel sorry for them. You pierce their chest with your claws. They scream. The hero backs away. He is wise not to interfere. They stop moving, but you keep digging and twisting your claws into them. It doesn't make you feel any better. The underling's corpse burns along with you and the two humans. Damn. So now the other one is where I forgive them and everything's fine. Give you the day off. And then we get to see her smile. Stay for a while. It's so cute. I love. And then the hero comes in. Yay, forgiveness. Let them go. Preston, frantically, you're half asleep. Everyone's screaming, tell them to shut their traps. You're very overlord-like, though you don't know if you can back up the claims. Flames are up in an instant. There it is. You must feel sorry. Forgive them. You release the underling, killing them wouldn't make you feel any better. Besides, you've already gotten their punishment. You'll all burn together. Wait, that's it? Overlord's true end? Before you're taken back to reset the story once again, you pause for a moment. True end, you say to yourself. What was the point of all my effort if the true end is this terrible? You must have forgotten where you were. This is bad end theater. This is pain. Is the pain setting in? Oh, but you should have been well aware of what you've been shown when you entered this place. It's a problem I've seen quite often. At some point, you grew attached to my little cast. You started to relate to their flaws, their plights. You started wishing for their happiness. But you aren't going to find that here in my theater, my lovingly crafted labyrinth of suffering. Anyway, I hope you'll pardon the interruption. You're making great progress. The choice to continue is on the next ending, as always. Is always yours. I'll leave you to it, dear guest. A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. You found lost letter 4. Huh? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So antisocial. Let's make you antisocial. I'll do the underling. I want to see his perspective. And she just needs to be obedient, resolute. And the hero doesn't matter in this. he doesn't matter in the underling's perspective, apparently. Oh no, no he does. He has to be trusting. There we go. Okay, so bring him on to the... bring him in. And then I just have to be disloyal. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, quit yelling, dude. I'm totally chill. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get to sleep long because they're like, oh, we want to overthrow the queen. I'm like, you know, that sounds like an amazing idea, my dude. Why wouldn't it be? You and your friends turn to notice a pair of humans have overheard your entire conversation. They take off into the castle. Are they headed to the Overlord's room? Fuck! The Overlord will kill you for sure if she finds out you were conspiring to take her out. You dash into the castle after the humans. Sure enough, the maiden's already frantically telling the Overlord everything. You shout that the humans are liars. Your friends soon arrive to back you up, except they don't. Instead, they blame the whole thing on you. They cry that it was all your idea and that they were just going with the flow, too scared to refuse your crazy plan. You can't believe they would tell the Overlord such a blatant lie. You always knew better than to trust them. You're the one who didn't have a choice here. You all shout at each other until the Overlord demands silence.
Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel.
She sounds tough, but lately all she does is sleep. You doubt her strength. You hear your traitor's friends muttering something about going to Plan A, and suddenly the door slams shut. You're trapped in here with the Overlord and the two humans. And then the room bursts into flames. You pound on the door, screaming curses at those who betrayed you. The hero joins you, vowing to slay the lot of them. You wish he'd get that chance. The Overlord grabs you by the throat. You hear her. You cry for mercy. You're forced into this mess. You're sure now that they would have killed you if you sided with her, but the Overlord doesn't hear your pleas. She drives her claws into your chest. At least she made it quick.
Damn. Bum, bum, bum. So there's only 3 endings now. So I just need her to be merciful. Damn. Anyways.
Anyways, back to the gremlin. Alright.
I hate how the creator is right, though. I am attached to these characters. What do you mean there's no good, true ending? I'm sad now.
Yeah, blah, blah. They close the door.
The creator did a great job. They did!
And then it's burst into flames, pounding on the door, along with the hero. The Overlord grabs you by the throat. You cry for mercy. Sure you now you side with her. To your surprise, the Overlord spares you. Or maybe she'd rather see you suffer instead. Looking around, you've just gone from one dead end to another. The maiden is crying. The hero is silent. You all burn together.
Underling's true end. No matter the perspective, the true end remains the same. That's what makes it true. You couldn't resist seeing it for yourself, though, could you? I wonder what will happen when you collect them all. Will you give in to despair, or... The letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. Lost letter 3. Alright, well, Maiden's turn, I guess. Okay, how do we go about this? So, anti-social. Stay. You have to be diplomatic. And then disloyal. And merciful. Right? Yeah, because I'll not be obedient. Or I mean, I could. Either way. This one's probably easier though. Disloyal. Okay. Yeah, but smile. Exactly, exactly. But the smile. Her smile. Shall we? Oh, look at her. Look at her. Refuse to leave.
No. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
And then the hero's just like, what's happening? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, cool. Talking about assassinating the Overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head. He says that if this is the true nature of demons, the world's better off with less of them. This isn't right. This isn't the kind of hero passed up a chance to save a life. They're taking notice. We have to run quickly. Overlord, hello. Thank you for the follow. There are indeed. The Overlord and Maiden. You probably slowed down, but there's no time. The Overlord seems to have followed your frantic explanation, but clearly doesn't understand the urgency of the situation. The underling you recognize from before barges in, calling you a liar. You're surprised that they're part of this evil plot. They seem so nice. Other demons come in right after them, saying the whole thing was the first underling's idea. Everyone's shouting. Yeah, this part, and flames. If only you had ignored those demons before, you and the hero wouldn't have stumbled into this situation. If you had just pretended not to hear them, if you left as you were told, only the Overlord would have been killed. But you couldn't have possibly done that. That path isn't an option for you. You think that no matter what, you'll always strive for a path where everyone survives. It must exist. It simply must. The Overlord seizes her underling. They beg for their life. You pray. You don't know what else to do, so you just pray. The Overlord spares the underling. You feel relieved, but does it make any difference? Will you all burn together? Maiden's true end. A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. Lost letter 2. Keep collecting bad endings for now. I want them all first, please and thank you. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Hell yeah, always. Okay, let's see. Antisocial. Flee from demons. Obedient. Obedient. We're gonna be trusting. She needs to be resolute. And disloyal. Okay. And then she just has to be merciful. Okay. So I just have to flee from the demons. And then trust. Trust. Trust.
Here we are, bats.
Oh, I hate the hero can die of Verdi Castle. Alright, we're the hero. There we go. We're gonna flee like a coward, because why would I want to murder anybody? And then while I'm going back, I see the maiden. Did she come from the castle? The heck? How'd she get out of there by herself? Wait, I picked the wrong one! Trust. Trust. There, yeah, I trust her. I trust her. I always trust her. I am so glad I could go back. Oh, I almost made a mistake. Oh god. Everything's fine though. See? I'm so trusting. Oh, I'm so trusting. Too fast, I know. I was too fast. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. And it drags me with her. When you make it to the castle, you spy a group of suspicious demons hanging around near the entrance. Can't help but hear the conversation. They're assassinating their overlord. This proves that demons are foul creatures.
We have to tell her about this.
You don't understand what the maiden's thinking. The world's better off with less demons. They're all cold, ruthless creatures that should be destroyed. And those same creatures have just noticed you eavesdropping. The maiden takes off into the castle, and you have no choice but to follow. You burst into the overlord's room. The maiden frantically tries to communicate what you just overheard. The demon underling barges in next, calling you liars. It's followed by the group from the entrance, who shift the blame back onto the little one. Those demons only care about themselves. How low can they be? You begin shouting at them, and the whole room dissolves into noise until the overlord yells for everyone to shut their traps. Threatens them with violence. This overlord is no better than her subjects. You grip your sword tightly. If you have to cut through everyone here to get this maiden to safety, you certainly will. A group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the run of their litter behind. You glance around for another exit, but there isn't one. You have a terrible feeling about this. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. What kind of demonic magic is this? The underling pounds on the door, upset that it's being betrayed. You join it, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. The next moment, the overlord has taken hold of the underling. It's crying for mercy. She's going to kill it as a retribution. It continues to cry and make excuses, but the overlord does nothing. To your surprise, she lets it go. Are demons capable of mercy? You guess it doesn't matter now. You all burn together. Hero's true end. The letter flutters down from behind the curtain. Reset the stage. Okay, so I have to do it from Maiden's point of view then. I have to... Oh no, I can just do this. You want to answer the Maiden's prayers. You've decided to find a way to save everyone. But retracing the past you've seen so far, there doesn't seem to be any room to avoid a bad ending. Is there really nothing you can do to keep them all from getting killed in the end? If there's nothing you can do by acting from within their story, maybe it's time to take things into your own hands. Oh! On fire. You boldly insert yourself into the story and use your incredible powers to warp everyone to safety. You didn't know you could do that, but what's going on here? You take a moment to get a good look at yourself. You are you, but why are you pitch black? You feel that this body doesn't accurately represent you, but you must move past it. The hero, maiden, underling, and overlord have been staring at you, too. They look like they don't really know what they're supposed to do right now. You guess that's because you're usually the one guiding them. What will you say to them? Hi, guys!
Hi. How's it going?
You smiled awkwardly and introduce yourself. The maiden is the first to respond. My prayers have been answered. You must be... Her god? No, you're merely the player. If there was any god here, they'd be the final boss. That's just how these role-playing games go. Now you realize what the real true ending must be. Now, enough of this. I admit I've been encouraging you all along, but a self-insert story? How passé. You watch helplessly as tragedy descends from the heavens. You didn't honestly believe you were the only one who could force your way onto the stage, did you? I am the narrator, the storyteller, god of this world. Call me Tragedy if you like. Darkness envelops your party. You don't mind if I send each of them back to relive one of their bad endings, right? You are alone in the darkness with me, Tragedy. I sincerely hope you've been enjoying your time in my theater. Though I can't abide you stealing the show without permission, it's quite disrespectful. I want to see something new. You're trying to say my bad endings have gone out of style. You have some nerve. You think defeating me might just be the only way to see a better ending. It's all there's left for you, isn't it? Well, this does sound like it could be entertaining. Show me what you've got. Time to fight God. Huh? The stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world. Oh, wait. Huh? What is happening? I'm sorry. Huh? Who? Huh? This took a huge turn! Oh my god! What will you do? How will you fight against tragedy itself? I'd love to see it. I don't know. Attack? You try your best to tear me down, but you can't seem to do any damage. You don't truly exist in this world after all. Oh, is that all? You never defeat me like that. Let me try again. You don't understand just how unclassed you are here. Oh! Behold my beautifully tragic tales. Doesn't seeing them all again make your heart ache? You've witnessed all 41 of my painstakingly crafted endings. You must be as much of a masochist as me. I commend your thoroughness. Surely these characters have a special place in your heart. They're still suffering backstage, you know. It's a shame they couldn't make it here, to the end of the world. That's right, you came here to save them. You can't do this alone. Oh, summon! You find the hero in his home, hunched over a sewing table. A sewing table?! Your sudden intrusion scares the hell out of the poor guy. Are you some kind of demon? You explain, no, that you're not a demon. How do you explain it in a way the hero can understand? Instead, you ask what he's sewing. Oh, this? I crafted all my own hero gear. You sense his pride in his hobby. You wonder if the costume are what attracted him to the role of hero. Would you like some clothes? You don't seem to be wearing it. You remember the state of your body and decide, yes, some clothes from the hero would be nice. He is overjoyed by your answer. Apparently, his outfits are too gaudy for the other townsfolk, so no one else wants them. The true end for the hero suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change his fate. I could make a living as a tailor rather than a hero? Please, tell me what I can do to reach that dream. The hero will now fight alongside you. I agree to follow you, but I didn't expect to face something like this. The hero has arrived. We really couldn't have a final boss without him. You're the one who's been killing us, murderer. I can't truly call myself a hero until I see you defeated. We'll see about that. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Aha. Okay, I think we're just summon everybody first. You happen to find the maiden as she exits the church. Her heart is set on meeting a demon. Okay, lesbians. Perfect timing. She approaches you, having already taken notice to your odd form. Excuse me, are you a traveler? I've never seen anyone like you before. You explain, no, you're not a traveler. Well, maybe you are, in a sense. You've come all this way. The maiden regards you with excited curiosity. Then, perhaps you might be a demon. I was hoping I could meet one today. You think of all the terrible fates that Hope would bring about. She is the catalyst of the story, after all. My role as a maiden is to be captured by the Overlord, but you see, I've grown so tired of waiting. You remember this part. She wanted to understand her role better, and so you ask her what it is she's really hoping to gain from this. The maiden is confused by your question. Perhaps it was as simple as wanting to reach the place she felt like she belonged. The true end for this maiden suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate. If there's something I can do to find fulfillment, then please guide me. The maiden will now fight alongside you. What is this horrible creature? You wound me, dear maiden. Is tragedy really such a terrible thing to behold? I remember now. I remember all the awful things you put us through. Then Then this should... I'm gonna give you a different voice, because I think I'm using the same voice as Overlord. Then this should be familiar to you as well. Tragedy attacks at terrible fate. Summon. You approach the gates of the Overlord's castle. The underling is on guard duty, as you expected. They call out to you. The other demon guard is sound asleep.
Hey, you're a pretty weird-looking intruder. What do you want?
You explain that no, you're not an intruder, although you're definitely intruding into their story right now. You tell the underling you've come to save them from tragedy.
Okay. Trying to save me from boredom first. I hate this job.
The underling snickers. You ask what kind of job they'd rather have.
It'd be best if I didn't have to work at all. I just want to live a carefree life and never get bossed around or picked on.
You think of the underlings' friends who would bully them into an assassination plot, only to betray them in the end. If they kept better company, maybe they wouldn't feel so restless. The true end for the underling becomes clear. You offered to change their fate.
So there's a way that even work can be fun? Sounds fake, but I'll tag along with you just in case.
The underling will now fight alongside you.
What? Wait, what the fuck? You didn't say anything about a boss battle.
The underling? You must be desperate to call on such unreliable ally.
Uh-huh. If I beat this guy up, all my problems will be over.
Oh, but it won't be that easy. Tragedy strikes with a terrible fate. Summon. You enter the Overlord's room, relieved to see the fire contained the torches on the walls. When you close the door behind you, the Overlord rises from her slumber. Who are you? Why have you come to reside in my castle and serve me? You explain that no, you're not here to serve her. It's more like you've come to do her a favor. You ask why she spends all day sleeping instead of commanding her demon army. She laughs in response. Many of my underlings certainly think I should be more aggressive with the humans, like my father before me. His quest for revenge was endless and self-perpetuating. There's a reason I had to destroy him. You can't help but think it's a little late in the game to be getting some new backstory. I have no intent in waging war on the humans. I merely wish to be left alone, to live a peaceful, indulgent life in my castle. You realize she must actually be very lonely, only surrounded by soldiers instead of friends. No wonder she gets so attached to the maiden. The true ending for the Overlord suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate. My own attempts at peace have been rather imperfect. If you offer a solution, then very well, I will forgive you. I will follow you. Forgive. The Overlord will now fight alongside you. I see, so this is tragedy. Ah, you've brought the Overlord. I don't stand a chance now. You've prevented me from attaining peace for long enough. Prepare to die. Oh, I hope you're prepared to face your death as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Now that the whole party's here, can you solve my final puzzle? Which combination of behaviors will open the path to your true ending? Show me. Oh, okay. Ooh, so each of them. Okay. Oh no. Okay. 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 I think it's like what they're based on. So like, I'm gonna guess based on their personalities, because I don't see him fighting for justice. It's more like he's doing it because. So willpower for him, maybe? Hopefully? Your reign of terror ends here, Tragedy. I refuse to give in. The hero uses his willpower to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling. Okay, so that one was right. Okay, that one was right. Okay, Maiden. Kindness, hope. I think hope? because I mean, she didn't receive a lot of kindness, nor did she really like give it was all prayers and like hoping for the best. I'm gonna guess hope.
Our true endings do exist. They simply must.
The maiden hopes with all her heart to overcome tragedy. Yeah, tragedy is really. But you, underling, I don't know. Mischief tenacity. I mean, he's mischievous, but I feel like the mischievous ones led to the bad endings. Like anytime he was like disloyal or any of the other things. Yeah, I think tenacity. Tenacity might be the right one.
Knock me down and I'll just come back stronger.
The underling uses their tenacity to overcome tragedy. Yes! We're doing it! We're doing it! And she's not brutal. This one's easy. It's ambition. She's not brutal at all. Unless it was like you forced her to be a tyrant. But she doesn't naturally want to be a tyrant. I'll reach my true ending with my own power. The Overlord uses her ambition's nature to overcome tragedy. This is it. With everyone's hearts united, you take aim toward the best possible futures. You all unleash one final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all. We did it! You've done it. You've managed to defeat me. A tragic end for tragedy itself. I love it. I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly. Thank you, hero. Thank you, maiden. Thank you, underling. Thank you, overlord. Enough of this. We've defeated you, so die already. Don't worry. I'll be making my exit shortly. Finally, thank you most of all. We couldn't have made it here without you. Yes, my bad end theater did contain a truly good end after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I awaited to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it, I wonder? I'm satisfied. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Happy endings shouldn't always come easily. Reality is not so kind. But you've earned this one. Here is your true ending. True ending. You conquered tragedy and freed the actors from their fate. Oh, we did it! Yo! There's a song.
Take your seats, everyone. Welcome to Bath Theater. When the curtains close, you'll come away stronger, or maybe you'll break. Not my fault you sought this pain. Sharing my misery for eternity.
Oh my god. They're so cute. Look at them. They're gay! They're lesbians! Yes!
Wandering all alone, searching for my lost love, stumbled toward Bath and Theater. Though its blaze were cold, I still felt this warmth from them. Isn't that strange? Can't help thinking of your face.
Right? The song kind of slaps.
For all your tragedies, all right, happy endings. Undo all our suffering. I missed you, my darling.
Your true end. Huh? Something's missing or exit the theater? Something. What does it mean? Something's missing. Something's missing. Huh? Do we get Tragedy's story? Oh, you're still here. The curtains has closed for the final time. I'm shutting down my theater. There are no more tragedies left for me to tell after all. Oh, but what's your story? What about you? What's your story? There's one more. Me? You'd like to know why I started this theater? Because I'm obsessed with bad endings, of course. You gently raise your fingers to the cracks in my mask. Piece by piece, it falls apart in your hands, revealing... I should have warned you this might affect what you think of my stories. Can't help but compare my face to the maiden's. I'm not her, but it's not like she isn't me necessarily. That's how it is with fiction. Would you like to hear not another ending, but the truth? Tell me. Alright, one last story. You may already know this, but it doesn't have to be a happy ending. First, I'll set the stage. In this world, there is no such things as demons or even heroes, really. There was a girl eager to set out to fulfill some sort of destiny. That part was true. She met someone, another girl. A running theme, isn't it? The maiden and the overlord. The two were inseparable for a time. Everything was just wonderful. But their families, the communities they came from, neither could approve of their friendship or their relationship. They'll call them friends. They'll always call them friends and never a relationship. History will call them friends. Oh. That is the reality for many. This pair was no different. Despite their best efforts, the world was intent on pulling them apart. We used to like the type of stories where love conquers all, where the strengths of our love will pull you through any hardship and everything is okay in the end. I lost her, and then I started this theater. Huh? I was hoping to find you. It's you. It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again. You always think of the worst endings. I wasn't able to give up just because things got difficult. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner? I feel like such a fool. I could say the same to you. You knew I could never resist giving your stories a happy ending. So of course I would be drawn to a place like this. Yeah, but I didn't think it would actually work. Sometimes everything does turn out okay in the end. Thank you for reminding me of that. I love you. I love you too. Now truly everyone can live happily ever after. Tragedies end. Best game. Best game ever. Oh my god, I love this game. It's so good. This game was so good. It closed! Ah! I love it. Oh, music. Oh! Oh, it's all the music that played. Oh, that's sick. That's cool. Oh my god. This game is so good. This game is a masterpiece, truly. It really is. I didn't expect it to be this amazing. Oh my god. That's oh, it's so good.
Oh gosh, no.
It's so good.
That's not doing what I want it to do. Control is not aiming. Control is firing.
Also, Diapog and finished the game in one sitting. Look, it's an RPG game. You think I'm
I
not
don't know. Okay.
going to?
I need to get out of here.
It seemed like I could. Once I think I was like at the 2.5 hour mark, and I only had 11 endings to get. So I was like, you know what? We're doing the whole thing. I'm finishing. I'm getting all the endings. If I'm not leaving until I get them all, and I got them all, and I got the best ending of all, Tragedy's End. Just oh my god! I'm reading the fucking on Steam. On Steam, you get an achievement that says Tragedy's End, and the description of it is, "I've missed you, my darling. I am going to be deceased now. Thank you. I'm gonna go cry in a corner." I'm fuck. That's so cute. That's so cute. That's I love it. I love this game. I'm not crying, you are. That's super cute, isn't it? That's adorable. I should cry in a corner now. Goodbye. Glad I stuck around. This game was amazing. Now it's super late. My body is crying, so I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks for the stream. Love you, Bill. Bye. Have a good night, Oshi. Sleep well. Thank you for sticking along with me on this journey of Bad End Theater. I love this game so much. I think this is one of my favorite games up there with like Angels of Death and Portal. It's just so good. The storytelling and everything. Like it's a little like at first it was like, okay, this is weird but interesting. But then like it delves deeper and deeper into the stories and seeing everybody's perspective on things when certain events happen and seeing every perspective of it and what they were thinking or saying. And it's like, oh, you grew to really love these characters. You grew to really like the characters more than you think. And oh, it's just so good. It was worth it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh. It's so cute. I can't get over the true, like, Tragedy's End. That is the truest end to them all. Truly. The best end anyone could ask for. It's just so good. It's such a good end. Oh. I love it. Oh god. Oh god, let me go to... I'm not gonna put my BGM on. I'm keeping this music on. Actually, I can change the music. What is some of the other music? Do we have that? Their song! It says it's their song! I'm keeping this one. This is the background we have. It's their song! God, this game is too cute. My heart, I can't, my heart. It's so cute. I love this game so much. I didn't think it would turn out like this. Neither did I. I didn't think it was gonna, you know, like this was gonna be the ending. I truly wasn't like sure what to expect for the, because I was like, no, there can't just be only bad endings. Like it can't be they just all burned in a fire. Like what kind of game would do that to its players after being obsessed with them? You know? And they just like blew my expectations out of proportion. I was like, oh, it turned out so nice. It turned out so well. And just the way they did that twist ending, it was just so well done and written so nicely. It's just, oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love this game. I am 100% recommending this game to people. Because, oh god, it's so good. It's just like, man. Who wouldn't love it? Thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm so happy. And we got to see Overlord and Maiden together in the castle tower. Just being cute and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. They're so cute. Adorable. I love them so much. Gay ending. Yes, exactly. The most beautiful of endings. Oh. But we're going to go, let's see. Oh, we'll go raid Kanashi. Kanashi's just chilling in VR. There we go. Doing some VR chat chilling. Comfy vibes. Comfy vibes sound nice. After all that, being in a comfy vibe and mood sounds very nice. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to follow me on other social platforms, follow me on Twitter. It's where I post when I go live, my schedule, and some cute art. If you want to see more of my content, you can check out my YouTube channel. It has some covers I've done, as well as some shorts and little videos I've edited and put together. You can also check out my VODs channel. It has all my old Twitch VODs on there, if you want to check out more of stuff I've streamed on Twitch. And you can also join our Discord if you like. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you are. And I'll see y'all next week. Until then, I'll be seeing you. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye.